One of the best things about this weekend is that there's two of us on the sidelines, which never happens. And so it's just been the best time running ideas by each other and whatnot. And so I'm gonna go find Michael right now because we're gonna talk through some things for the show later tonight. And so, Michael? Where's Michael?
Maddie, I'm over here. I'm on a boat with three of Jackie Bradley Jr.'s kids, Elle, Jax, and Emerson. You guys ready to get to the game?
Yes, we're ready. Go Clowns. Yeah, we're ready. Go Clowns.
Go Clowns.
We're coming to see you, Dad.
Yeah, we're coming to see you, Dad. JBJ, Coconuts, Local Beach, the Clowns. Maddie, hey, Maddie. Wave to Maddie, guys. Hey, Maddie, we'll be right there, okay? Just give us a minute.
I'm feeling those good vibrations. Boy, oh boy, are the vibes high on the shores of Loco Beach. Fresh off of a 4-1 win over the Indianapolis Clowns. Get this, we get even more banana ball from the Sunshine State, live here at VyStar Ballpark. It's the Loco Beach Coconuts. It's the Indianapolis Clowns, the two youngest teams in banana ball, ready to do war for only the fourth time in their franchise's history, the second time in this series. Loco Beach can secure a Series W with a win tonight. The Clowns trying to force a rubber match tomorrow. It's all on deck right here, live and in living color in virtual Banana Land. Hey, welcome to the beach. I'm AJ Switek, sitting on a rainbow, just doing phenomenal today. Vibes really couldn't be any higher, Cam.
I mean, with this dream team, these two kids taking it out there on the field, I couldn't ask for anything better than this.
I woke up this morning with the smile on my face, and then I realized, hold on, I haven't stopped smiling since January 31st when I moved to Banana Land, because the impact, the joy, the energy, it's infectious, and you can feel it in the building here tonight. You felt it last night as well, Cam. Regardless of the outcome, those two teams, they put on a great show.
Absolutely, and what's interesting about this, we talked about circus at the beach yesterday. It was really the Coconuts that were walking the tightrope the whole game, but clutch pitching gets them the victory. And after what we saw in that series in April, you could tell these pitchers were chomping at the bit to get a crack at this Clowns lineup once again.
Well, I finally got to put my trapeze degree to good use last night. Tightrope walk into that 4-1 win. Let's stop talking about it. Let's show you it. The Coconuts dominated. Buzzer-to-buzzer win against the Indianapolis Clowns. It was the first time in franchise history Loco Beach got the better of Indianapolis. It was behind big trick plays. How about a double trick in the first inning to get things underway? Peyton Chatagnier, Sal Jacobo were a big part of denying the equalizer point, and the offense continued to mash. Dane Big Timber Tofflin walked off the first inning with the screamer to left field and came in to score in style. So Loco Beach quickly on top 1-0.
Special moment here. Otis Crazy Boy Williams, an original Indianapolis Clown and Jacksonville native, taking the field.
But again, the story last night was the beach. It was awesome to see Crazy Boy, but Tanner Allen, last night's showman of the game, put on an awesome show himself. He had a home run, this walk-off double that scored Ben Parker, a golden batter single. Tanner Allen was the guy at this ballpark last night, and his pitching staff put on a show as well. This was kind of a turning point. Loco Beach already had the lead. That really squandered any Clowns' hope. How about 57 straight batters faced for Kyle Perry without a ball four sprint? That's the best streak in the league. And then Joe Meatball Filomeno did the same. The Clowns 0 for 13 with runners in scoring position last night. Not typically a recipe for success, but hard base running is. 270 feet. Peyton Chatagnier travels from first to home on a ball four sprint. It walked off the 8th inning, denied the equalizer point, gave C.J. Williams a 3-point cushion. He only needed one of them. 3 up, 3 down. The villain did villainous things again. 12 saves now and 14 opportunities for C.J. Williams. The Loco Beach Coconuts cruised to a 4-1 win. The top was off the Jeep. The car was in cruise control. Didn't even have to put the foot on the brake because it was domination last night. But let's take a look across the entirety of the Banana Ball Championship League, because we have two very fresh franchises here with the top 2 hit leaders in the league. Tanner Allen, 62 hits, paces all players in the BBCL, but Jackie Bradley Jr., the 2-time MLB All-Star, is right on his tail.
And you're talking about 2 of the most feared hitters in the league, and certainly Kyle Martin in 3rd place is going to fit into that category as well. Tanner Allen, so impressive about him. He's not just a singles hitter. This guy is doing it across the board, one of the leaders in extra base hits as well. Jackie Bradley, a bit of a slow start to June, but he has really heated up the last 3 weekends.
Tanner Allen, I mean, what more do I have to say than the name? It just makes me smile. This guy constantly gets it. When I think Loco Beach Coconut, he embodies what it means to be a coconut because he's a hyper competitor. This Loco Beach team, let's make one thing very clear. They like to win and do not like to lose. But regardless of the outcome, Tanner Allen shows up to the ballpark every day, as do I, with a smile, with gratitude, and it showed up in the karmic result through his at-bats. 3 for 4 last night, a triple shy of the double. He was the first player to reach 60 hits this season and said, for good measure, I'll add a couple more.
just an absolute weapon for this Loco Beach Coconuts team. If you're an SEC fan, you certainly remember Tanner Allen, the BBCL, getting plenty of Tanner Allen this year. And these two pitchers, one of them will see some more Tanner Allen tonight. But Daniel Foster against Zach Smith. Interesting in that Mark Crocco kind of has to shuffle the deck a little bit. We saw the Clowns go with their third starter last night. That's the case for Loco Beach tonight. Daniel Foster, since the last time these two teams matched up, all he's done has been one of the best pitchers on the tour, has been nasty. He's had that MPI just over 4, which is well above the league average by about 30 seconds. That was a real turning point in his season.
Well, on the other side of things, Zach Smith has steadied the ship very well. On the season, he actually has the highest earned run average on Loco Beach's staff, 9.53. But this month, it's been nails from Smith, 4.91 ERA. Since stepping into a starting role, he's looked so much more comfortable. He will function as essentially an opener tonight for Loco Beach. We expect to see a lot of the bullpen get action, so you'll see plenty of fresh faces on the mound, donning teal and orange. But it's Daniel Foster and Zach Smith, the two set to toe the rubber first for either side here at VyStar Ballpark. And get this, I mean, you saw it at the top of the show. How lucky are we? We've got 2 sideline reporters here in Jacksonville, Florida. One of them, Michael Schwartz, is currently beachside.
Hey.
Thank you for holding my mic. I
Absolutely.
made it off the boat. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt.
We got to breathe.
Yeah.
You're starting today.
You need to breathe.
Okay, hey.
I'm breathing. You need to breathe.
We're good. You're starting today,
I am starting today.
and you were breathing this morning
I was breathing this morning.
because you actually went surfing in the Florida waters right off here in Jacksonville. Is that something that keeps you calm?
Yes, surfing is my serotonin, as I like to say. It's something that really keeps me calm. I try to do it as much as I possibly can. It's something that I've been doing since I was 9 years old. And I used to, before starts, go out and surf a little bit just to get my mind off of things and relax in the morning. And I had the opportunity to do that this morning, and so I did it.
That's a picture from your Instagram this morning. Shout out at Daniel Foster.
Yes.
What'd you see out there this morning?
Some decent waves. They were meshing a little bit, or mushing a little bit. Saw a lot of people out there surfing as well, because Surfline said that it was good. And it was good. It was all right.
So are you going to see Loco Beach? Like, you went to Loco Beach this morning.
No.
Oh, you didn't go to
No. I went to Jacksonville Beach. No. No, we're at Loco Beach now, but I went to Jacksonville Beach this morning.
Does surfing and then going against the Coconuts of Loco Beach help you defeat them?
I'm going to choose to not answer that question.
You know what? I'd rather see him just pitch and let the game prove itself. Daniel Foster,
Hey.
Thanks for your patience. It is great to see you.
It is great to see you.
We got a game to play, guys. We'll
Gosh
see you
dang
soon.
it. Let's go.
Oh, good. It looks like Michael Schwartz decided to come to work and get off the boat. The Indianapolis Clowns take the field here at VyStar Ballpark. Love the humility from Daniel Foster, but I'll tell you what, you're at Loco Beach, my friend. Those waves, they're phenomenal. Decent is not a word that ever is said in the same sentence as Loco Beach. The Coconuts vibes are high. The Clowns are dancing. We're getting ready for Shadow Ball down on the field. I'm AJ Switek, joined by Cam Stewart, and we'll be with you in a matter of moments. But first, let's check in between the lines.
Supernatural, oh yes indeed. Just ask around, you'll find it I'm that rare breed. I've done the impossible, they said it couldn't be. Now that's the truth, you want some proof, just wait and see. I got the feeling now, I can touch the ceiling now. Anyway and anyhow, I can do anything. Just watch the way I move, and every little thing I do. You won't believe it till you see it right in front of you. Break me got that magic. Oh yeah, you got it. So don't forget who you are. If you can dream it, you can be it. Just believe it. And shine on, shine on. We're made from the stars. You got that magic. You got that magic. Come on now. Now shine on, 'cause we're made from the stars. Now shine on, 'cause we're made from the stars.
What's up, Jacksonville? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Hey, we are the Clowns, and if you're ready for the original baseball circus, we are here. So look, get ready to sit back, stomp your feet, clap your hands, because look, we're about to have us a show. Come on. Oh, yeah, everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody to love. Oh yeah, someone to love. I swear to me, I swear all the kids. Come on. I need you, you, you. I need you, you, you. I need you, you, you. I need you. Woo!
Your Indianapolis Clowns, make some noise.
Dudes and dudettes, now surfing to the plate with, that's right, beach blonde hair from Jacksonville, Florida. Give it up for Bear Judah! What Bear will be trying to do is he will be trying to hit a home run off Nick Wilson from the Clowns. And the Clowns look like they're clowning around. They don't even have anyone out there. And looks like they don't even care too much. Nick takes it back in the pitch. Oh, and he swings and puts it in play. And Clark Gilmore can't even get the ground ball. These Clowns are just clowning around, not even paying attention. Bear is just hauling around these bases. The Clowns can't get their act together. They literally look like a circus out here, not even knowing what to do. And Bear's gonna keep running, and these Clowns just aren't even paying attention, but he takes a stumble and he's good. He's good, and he's gonna keep routing. The Clowns look like they're getting it together. Not sure where the ball is. Bear's just gonna run over Peanut, and he goes to score, and he scores! Give it up one
Bear,
more time,
way to be. Home run, Loco Beach. But it's time that we learn the great rules of Banana Ball.
Banana Ball is the fastest and most entertaining show in sports. And the 11 rules guarantee the most fans-first experience every second.
Unbelievable! Welcome to the Banana Ball Championship League!
Rule number 1, win the inning, win the point. The team that scores the most runs in an inning wins the point.
It's a walk-off winner to the deepest part of the field! Oh my goodness!
With the Equalizer Point, trick plays provide the away team an opportunity to earn a point going into the final inning. And in the final inning, every run counts as a point. Rule number 2, Banana Ball has a 2-hour time limit, guaranteeing that every game is fast-paced and action-packed. Rule number 3, no stepping out of the batter's box. If you do, it will result in a strike.
Max stepped out of the box, and because he stepped out of the box, that's it.
Rule number 4, no bunting, because bunting sucks. If you bunt, you'll be thrown out of the game. Rule number 5, batters can steal first base.
Ball 3, Gideon taking off for first throw from LaRoy.
Rule number 6, there's no walks. Walks are ball force sprints. The batter can advance as far as they want until every position player touches the ball.
Those defenders have touched the banana ball. It is a 4-base sprint to open up the ball game.
Rule number 7, no mound visits. Nope. Rule number 8, foul balls caught by a fan count as an out.
Oh, they caught it! They did! They did caught it on the third point! We're going to showdowns!
Rule number 9, the showdowns. In showdowns, the best of the best face off in the biggest moment. One hitter versus one pitcher with one fielder behind him. And the hitter has to score.
Deep to right center. See you later.
Rule number 10, the Banana Ball Challenge rule gives the coaches and you, the fans, a chance to impact a call on the field. Rule number 11, the Golden Batter. Once a game, each team can give any player an at-bat, regardless of the lineup. This offers the biggest matchups on the biggest stage.
Big on big. Gamer, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Get out of here, ball! That thing had a family!
And those are the rules of Banana Ball.
Wouldn't you believe it? So much positivity, so much gratitude right now. I mean, I'm just elated because we have 11 rules that make this sport the premier sport, especially at this time of year. Happy July 3rd, everybody. Happy Friday evening. Thank you for choosing to spend it here with myself alongside Cam Stewart. Cam, you're new to the sport, but you're good with the basics. What can you tell me about what we're seeing on the screen?
Well, what you saw last night, a couple of big-time ball four sprints. That's right, we don't do walks here, so once you get that ball four, everybody behind the catcher and the pitcher needs to touch that ball, and you can advance as much as you want during that opportunity. And we saw it big time in the 8th inning last night. And we'll break it down to another banana ball rule as well, because we count trick plays here. And if the road team has more than the home team, they're going to get an extra point going into the final inning. That's what the Clowns were searching for last night. You might remember, AJ, they needed three outs to get there. Well, not always in our sport. You walk off every inning if you're the home team, and we saw that via the ball four sprint. So a huge swing in this game came in a very banana ball way, specifically with Peyton Chatagnier in that ball four sprint. And we have got Michael Schwartz and Matty Warren trying to catch their breath after,
of course, we look at what happened from last night. 11 rules, 1 love. Peyton Chatagnier dons the number 1, and he was a hero in the 8th inning last night. On first base, Grady Morgan works a ball four sprint. Peyton Chatagnier off to the races. He didn't want to stop at third. He came all the way in to score, denying the equalizer point, walking off the 8th inning, and securing an eventual 4-1 win for the Coconuts. Base running, so important in this sport. Ball four sprints make it unique, and now we don't believe in secrets. You foreshadowed. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Michael.
In case y'all missed it, last night, Peyton Chatagnier legged out a hard 270 feet to end the 8th inning. Now, I want to see if 3 of us can run it just as fast as he did, and if I had my bets on it, I don't think we do, but we're going to give it a go anyways. So we've got Michael starting us off down there. We've got Peyton closing us out right over there. So, yeah, we're gonna give this a go. Michael, you ready to start us off? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, he's moving really fast. Oh my gosh, I'm going.
Come on! I am speed! I feel like that was pretty good. We were moving.
That felt really fast, yeah. So Peyton, be honest, was that easier to go 90 feet instead of the full 270?
Yes, of course it's easier to run less than run more. There's no doubt about it. I thought we were moving fast there, though.
Honestly, I felt pretty good. My shoe's definitely untied, but that's fine. So last night, obviously, you end the 8th inning with that sprint, negating the opportunity for the Clowns to get the equalizer point. You yourself also had 3 trick play outs last night. Perfect. Is that what you're coming into tonight wanting to do too?
Of course. I want to do even more. Every game I'd love to do more. I try to find a way to just, get us to an edge and help us win, and that was just how last night went.
Awesome. Well, I know we were moving, but I think
I could be a defensive runner. If you
you might.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Michael and I might need a trainer, so we're good with that.
Well, thank goodness that was filmed earlier today. Maddie, please tie your shoes. We believe in safety here at the beach. No running by the pool. And if you're going to wear shoes that have ties, you might as well get them tied. But let's get hype. Let's get excited. Cocoa's headed to the mound to introduce your Loco Beach Coconuts.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and beach bums from around the world. Since the dawn of time, the world has battled between order and chaos. For every sunny day, there is the roar of a hurricane. With every relaxing day at the beach, there is the sheer force of a tsunami. Nearly 200 years ago, America's pastime was established with a sense of order. For a time, it swept the globe. From Honolulu to Malibu, from Bombay to Monterey, the people came to see it in droves until tradition faded. The people wanted more, something new. Then came a sport that erupted like a volcano. A sport that is of the fans, by the fans, and for the fans. A sport that is baseball by birth, fruit by name, and an absolute worldwide phenomenon by the grace of God. This is the time for all 10,000 people here in Jacksonville, Florida, to get on your feet, hang loose, let loose, and go absolutely loco! Because this is the craziest show in sports. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Banana Ball!
Your starting lineups for your Loco Beach Coconuts. Batting first in center field, Ben Pops Parker. Batting second in left field, Tanner Allen. Batting third, shortstop, Dane Tofflin. Batting fourth at first base, Jordan Brewer. Batting fifth in right field, Gideon Antle. Batting sixth, the catcher, Ashby Vining. Batting seventh at the hot corner, J.D. Urso. Batting eighth, designated hitter, Grady Morgan. Batting ninth, second baseman, Peyton Chatagnier. Batting 10th, your extra hitter, Brett Carson. Starting pitcher, Zach Smith. Coached by Mark Crocco, Andy Morales, and Anthony Marks. And finally, he's the bullpen catcher for the Loco Beach Coconuts, Tyler Keith. And last year, Tyler was the clubhouse manager for the 2025 AAA National Champion Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. And today, we are happy to present him with his championship ring. One more time for Tyler and the national champions, your Jumbo Shrimp.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise if able. Remove your caps and join us in the honoring of America with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Please welcome to the field to sing, Gabriel Slavos.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Gabriel Slavos.
It's National Stay Out of the Sun Day. Well, good luck with that. We're at Loco Beach, 110 degrees and sunny in my heart, and the 20-18 Coconuts are ready for more against the 14-23 Clowns. Live from 5-Star Ballpark in Jacksonville, Florida, I'm AJ Switek, joined by the newest member of the broadcast team, Cam Stewart, and we've got a treat on our hands this evening. Just a day ago, Loco Beach won buzzer to buzzer, 4-1. The Coconuts, continuing their quest to be the best in their inaugural season, are ready for Game 2 of this 3-game stint against the Indianapolis Clowns under the Florida sun. How else would we get a game started at the beach than by the best conga line you've ever seen? The Clowns are doing it, the Coconuts are doing it, and this is Banana Ball. I hope that you've got your twisty straws in your beverages. I hope they're frozen or on the rocks and you are ready for a show. Welcome to the beach. Let's take a look at the Beach's starting defense tonight, and it's going to look real familiar because it's the exact same from an evening ago. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Stay the course. Keep the main thing the main thing. It's worked for Loco Beach. You get 2 games ahead of 500. The only difference is the man on the mound, Zach Smith. So, Dane Tofflin's listed at shortstop, but the designated fielder, Sal Jacobo, is going to play short all night long. That means it's the exact same look as yesterday. A few changes in the order of the lineup, but really, after talking to Coach Crocco this morning, he said, I loved what I saw from my group last night. We're not going to change a thing. We want to do exactly what we did against those Clowns an evening ago. So it starts on defense, where you've got your trick play leaders at short and first base. J.D. Urso has been tallying plenty on the hot corner. Chatagner's penciled in really nicely at second base, and they all look to defend the hill for Zach Smith. Smith has gone 17 innings of work this season, where he's issued an equal 17 ball, 4 sprints. He's got 19 strikeouts and a 9.53 earned run average, but since stepping into this starting rotation, he's looked exponentially more comfortable, and that is not a rarity. It's a different warm-up routine when you know you're starting the game on the mound. It's done wonders for Smith's confidence. Pitching coach Andy Morales says he's seen a different look in his eyes since he's become a starter for Loco Beach, and they look to find that same success here tonight. Last time out for Zach Smith, it was a game out of the bullpen to forget, his first allowing an earned run in 7 outings. But he's back in a starting role today and tries to mow through a potent Clowns lineup.
This is what we talked about coming into this series. The 2 best offenses in the league on their day. Zach Smith's got his work cut out for him, just like Brett Maddock had yesterday with the Coconuts. Let's take a look at this Clowns lineup. No Joe Gray Jr. for the 4th straight game. So again, Bobby Leday is in that top spot, the tour leader in doubles on the year. This guy could do it all from the top position in the lineup. Eli Payton went big fly for his 6th time on the tour last night. Only difference, Kirkland Banks into the lineup in that 10-hole, and it's that middle. Dale Francis Jr. and Joe Lytle. Even without Cowboy Joe, those guys do a ton of damage.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Cam, check your clock. It's officially 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's the top of the hour. That means it's 5 o'clock somewhere, specifically in Guam. So get your glasses raised and get ready for the show of a lifetime. It's the 2 newest teams in Banana Ball putting on a show like never seen before. And like every game here at the beach, let's start it with a wave.
And here at Loco Beach, every game begins with a wave. So Jacksonville, I need your help creating the biggest wave this stadium has ever seen. Starting right here in right field, get ready to get those hands in the air because we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Start the wave! It's showtime!
Water cannons, over 9,000 doing the wave, and we're underway at the beach. Zach Smith gets Leday to go around. Jordan Brewer camping in foul territory under the sun. Brings it in for out number 1. A quick start to Zach Smith's day, sitting down one of the Clowns' best.
It's got to feel like a good start anyway. You know, this is a guy in Bobby Leday who swings a lot, but that's because he does a ton of damage. And to get him on 2 pitches, it's a heck of a start if you're Zach Smith.
After getting through Bobby Leday, now he's got to look at an even taller task. It's Jackie Bradley Jr., World Series champion, 2-time MLB All-Star. Donning number 19 for the Indianapolis Clowns, as does Zach Smith. And he stares at a strike as signaled by today's home plate umpire, Jake Moore.
And we know the Bradley children got here in style today on the boat with Michael Schwartz.
Watching Dad now down 0-2. JBJ has had quite the rookie campaign, hitting .383 to this point. But he's down on 3 pitches. Zach Smith strikes out Jackie Bradley Jr. Talk about confidence. Talk about poise. Smith is wheeling and dealing through 2 batters faced. Gets Leday and JBJ.
You got a question about the comfort factor? I think it's been answered through these first 2 hitters.
Zach Smith attacking the zone. Dale Francis Jr. to swing at 1 low.
And Dale Francis Jr. was one of the hottest hitters on the tour in June. Got up into the top 10 in batting average this past week.
OPS elite as well.
He just needs a new vehicle, that's all.
Still looking for a new truck.
He says Toyota, that's what he's telling me.
Something reliable. He's got a reliable bat, ripped into left, but Tanner Allen's Johnny on the spot, reeling it out of the sky. 3 up, 3 down. Zach Smith toes the rubber and tightrope walks over the foul line for a quick top of the 1st inning. How about a minute 47 to be exact? Smitty, I choose you. A longtime Pokemon fan. Throwing curveballs. Gets 3 straight outs to start his day and sends us to the bottom of the 1st where the Coconuts have a quick chance for a walk-off. Let's take a look at the Clowns' defense before we get to the bottom of inning number 1. This is a group that was denied the equalizer point last night by a single trick play.
Yeah, it went all the way down to the wire in that 8th inning. It was a walk-off from the Coconuts that denied them the chance. We talk about how the lineup now starts with Bobby Leday. That's where it really starts defensively as well. You're going to see Matt Wolf at second base. He is one of the trickiest players on the tour. Eli Payton at first base for just the 4th time this year. The 4th different position he has played for the Indianapolis Clowns to start a game, but it's potent out there in the outfield as well. 42 combined trick plays between those 3.
Well, these Clowns love to put on a circus. Get ready to see musical chairs because halfway through the game, Payton's going to move to 3rd. Vasquez is going to take over at 2nd, and Correll Prime is going to pencil in at 1st. Eric Fox has his team switching things up halfway through the contest, but this is as it stands right now. Matt Wolf will be at second base. Joe Lytle just going to use the stick, but the man of the hour is Daniel Foster, and he's got a signature entrance as we speak, headed down to the field. Well, I promise it was a pretty cool entrance. Daniel Foster, the only left-handed pitcher for the Indianapolis Clowns has a 6.57 earned run average. Drake Toll's pushing buttons because we have lost all cameras. But hey, we got one back. Man, let's just smile, huh? Daniel Foster, it's an exciting day.
Daniel Foster's a guy that'll make you smile, and he has done so for the last couple of months for this Indianapolis Clowns team. In fact, his last relief appearance was against this Loco Beach Coconuts team. Since then, he's just been one of the best pitchers in the sport. And for the third straight start, AJ, he's telling me he wants to induce 15 trick plays.
How'd that go the last 2 starts?
Well, 15 combined, almost. 15, that'll get you not only a Clowns record, but probably the equalizer point as well.
Well, if there's one thing Daniel Foster does well, it's avoiding pushing buttons. That's something everyone does well, except for one man. The bad man from Valonia, Arkansas has done it again. I'm sorry we've got to watch this walk up from this angle. You can take it up with my secretary, Drake Toll. It's a 6.57 earned run average for Daniel Foster. The ball 4 sprints, the problem. 19 of them this season, third most on Indianapolis' pitching staff, but it's coming a large sample size. 37 innings of work. He's a true pitch-to-contact pitcher. 48 hits allowed, but he mentioned it. He likes to try to get the ball in play to induce those trick plays.
Absolutely, and that's something that was a big mental switch for Daniel Foster when he entered the rotation, again, after that last Loco Beach series, where he's still in that span, he's a run under the tour average for ERA. So he has really simplified it. He says, look, I got 3 pitches. I want guys to hit it. I want to work fast, and I want my defense to make plays.
Oh, my gosh. Drake's in the chat saying, ha, 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 buttons. Drake, please stop. I'm begging you to stop. We need to look at the Coconuts lineup that exploded for 4 points last night. It's headed by Ben Parker, Tanner Allen, Dane Tofflin, and Jordan Brewer. 4 MVP candidates at the top of this Loco Beach lineup. The heart goes Antle, Vining, and Urso. The bottom, Morgan, Chatagnier, and Carson. The batting average across the BBCL equals out to .299. The Coconuts have 7 guys north of that total on the roster, and the top of the order looks as lethal as any.
Tanner Allen was the showman last night. He's a guy we highlighted in the open, but just looking at the muscle at the top of that order. I'm not just talking about Ben Parker. This is going to be a team that loves to swing. So Daniel Foster, you want some contact, you're going to get it tonight. Foster, the Rockledge, Florida native, has family and friends here in the stands today. Just about 2 hours down the road. He did some surfing this morning. Now he's got to navigate the waters of this dangerous Loco Beach lineup.
He hasn't been given any cushion to do it. Just straight up on the surfboard. Any run walks off the first inning, just like Loco Beach did last night. And the day starts for Daniel Foster with a miss outside. The 1-0. Another outdoor miss. Foster gets in the zone. Parker battles it off into the parking lot.
And you're going to see him at that 3/4 arm slot. 3 pitches, fastball, slider, changeup. He has been a contact pitcher for the last 3 months.
Good job to recover. After 2 misses, here comes the deuce-deuce. Ben Parker. Shot out of a cannon into right field. Holzhauser's back on it. It's over his head and one hopping into the wall. Ben Parker doesn't want to stop at second. He's on his high horse and cruising into third on his feet. Stand-up triple. Ben Parker spins the helmet, and the walk-off run stands on third.
Hey, talk about this offense picking up where they left off. Ben Parker was like, the guy behind me was the showman of the game. I want to get in on this action, and this was an absolute bullet out to right center. Tough to track, even without the sun in your eyes.
Back pick try, almost in time. Ben Parker stays on his feet. Something hit deep enough here from Tanner Allen will walk off the first inning. Started the game on the right note last night for the Nuts. And Allen does it again. Walk-off single. Tanner Allen, last night's showman of the game, picks up right where he left off. It's what he does. The Coconut Cowboy walks off the first inning, and Loco Beach is on top 1-0 in the blink of an eye.
It's as tough a position as you could be put in as a starting pitcher to have to face those 2 guys to start a game with literally no margin for error, and you see why. Tanner Allen, just the shrug, man. What can I say? I wake up in the morning, I wash the salt water out of my hair, and I hit banana balls. That's all I do.
Well, he does more than that. But that is one of the most impressive things that he does. After a 3-up, 3-down inning from Zach Smith, his bats show up with back-to-back hits to walk off the first inning. This Loco Beach team is firing on all cylinders, and I'm not talking about a truck. I'm not talking about any car. I'm talking about the best yacht you've ever seen, just cruising for a bruising out here on the shores of Loco Beach. It's a 1-0 Coconuts lead as we go to the top of the second inning. Zach Smith is going to deal with the middle of the order. Joe Lytle, Correll Prime, and Nico Holsizer just littered with professional talent.
Absolutely. These are guys outside of Joe Lytle who can knock the ball out of the ballpark. And Lytle doesn't have a home run this year, but get this, he's got the most runs driven in of anyone on tour who doesn't have a home run. Still the league's leading hitter at .413, although that margin is getting slimmer and slimmer after a tough night last night for Joe Lytle at the plate. We said it though, the comfort factor in that first inning to go 1, 2, 3 in under 2 minutes and then get the walk-off to give you some cushion, couldn't have asked for a better start.
Beautiful day here at Loco Beach. Zach Smith is right back in the zone. This is the Zach Smith that we know and love. Make it 0-2. Lytle spits on a pair of strikes.
That's maintaining or establishing a strike zone early. That outside half, you have got to be protecting it. Didn't see a ton of pitches the Clowns didn't in that first inning.
We try the 0-2 again. Smith a stretch and a fire. Oh, misses at Lytle's back foot. He had to jump over it. One, two. Swing and a miss. Zach Smith hits the deck with strikeout number 2. How about 4 up, 4 down for the starter? He's getting through one of the toughest parts of any lineup in this league and making it look easy.
Man, ride the wave, why don't you, on that pitch. That thing disappeared. A magic act from Zach Smith.
Just fell right off the table, bringing up Correll Prime, one of 2 first-round selections by the Indianapolis Clowns. Prime starts the game as the EH. He'll play first from the 6th to the 9th. Nice. Matchsticks fill the board. 1-1 count, 1 down. 1 point belongs to Loco Beach. Prime popped up. Jordan Brewer's running out of real estate in front of the Coconuts dugout. He watches it soar into the grandstand where it takes a 1 hop before being grabbed.
That's a fan that was lost on their way to Iowa City. Savannah Bananas jersey on the carom.
It's all right. All are welcome here at Loco Beach, Cam. You'll learn with time.
Of course. I don't know that they have any beaches, let alone the Loco variety in Iowa City.
They sure do here in Jacksonville. At least for the weekend, we're bringing the beach to you. Here comes Smith's deuce-deuce. Prime line drive right to J.D. Urso. He doesn't move a step. 5 up, 5 down. Zach Smith, the tip of the cap. He's confident and feeling himself out on the rubber. No one's reached against the right-handed arm.
Even the 2 hard-hit balls have been outs. Dale Francis Jr. to end the first, and that one Prime squared up. But it's going Zach Smith's way right now. He's earned it.
Here's one of the premier power bats in this league, Nico Holsizer. Ahead 2-0. Smith spiked the curveball. To the over 3,000 watching live, thank you so much for opting to spend your Friday here with us. I say thank you and I love you. Oh, boy. Proposal denied. Holsizer down to a knee on the swing and miss, and Smith is all giggles. Oh, my goodness. Zach Smith has taken his game to another gear here in Jacksonville. Can it be a second straight 3 up, 3 down? We'll need another pitch to find out. It fills. Mano-y-mano. Smith got him to go. Holsizer went fishing. He reeled in a whole lot of air. And Zach Smith has gone 6 up, 6 down to start the day for the Nuts. 3 punch-outs, 6 outs, no base runners. Zach Smith, how do you do? Let's come up to the broadcast booth, why don't we? We've got a special message for you. here at Loco Beach. And unfortunately, my smoothie privileges have been lost. It was a really tough decision this morning. I was reeling in the years and really looking forward to talking about tropical smoothie, how much I love it. And I'm still going to say that. I love tropical smoothie. But unfortunately, the booth smoothies for the time being are going to have to take a pause. Cam's grabbing his own, but mine, unfortunately, was, if you missed last night, a tropical smoothie tsunami. So I'm not going to have that around technology because I'm young, I'm dumb, I'm broke, and I love Loco Beach. So I'm just here to talk. Cam's allowed to drink the smoothie. And Cam, let's get a taste test. Oh, I'm jealous. Oh, I'm jealous.
The adults that can handle this in this booth are really enjoying Tropical Smoothie Cafe once again.
Can I have a sip?
Promise not to spill it?
I don't even trust myself.
You're wearing a white shirt. I don't know if I can trust you for around yourself, man.
That's a good call. Let's go back down to the field. Shout out Tropical Smoothie Cafe, the best tropical smoothies on this side of the horizon. And they're donned at the beach that we call Loco. Cam, you enjoy your drink. I'm going to pretend last night didn't happen. And we go to the bottom of the second, where Loco Beach has another chance for a walk-off. First pitch swing from Dane Tofflin's fouled backwards. Tofflin walked off the first last night with a home run. Low miss, off platform from Foster, lost his footing a little bit. I am so jealous of that smoothie. My Yoshis, all three of them right now have one. One day I'll re-earn my smoothie privileges. It's all right, I did it to myself. Dane Tofflin does this to Banana Balls. It's another hard hit, screaming line drive into left. Tofflin's headed for second base, and he's there on a jog. It's a stand-up double to lead off the bottom of the second. These nuts are 3 for 3 to start the day. The Clowns are 0 for 6, and it's a continuation of last night. Loco Beach en fuego early.
Man, they have squared up all of these banana balls. As good a start as you can ask for Loco Beach, locally here in Jacksonville. About as tough as you could ask for if you're the Clowns.
Brings up the former Big Ten Player of the Year, Jordan Brewer. Michigan Wolverine legend. Watches as Jake Moore comes behind the plate to deliver a fresh ball for Daniel Foster.
Yeah, looks like Chris Burgess wore a bit of that one.
You know what? I think I need to invest in a sippy cup.
That way you can get your privileges back. I think some restaurants still think they have the unspillable cup. Rockin' a Hard Place will put it up to AJ Switek.
They have to test that. Jordan Brewer's testing Bobby Leday. He goes between the legs, and it's a trick play for the Clown shortstop, getting their first out defensively in the game.
And the first trick play of the game for either side. Not often that we see that in the bottom of the second. But when you only face two batters in the first, you can get to that.
So now it's Mr. Clutch, Gideon Antle, 8 for 12 this season in the ninth inning with a chance to walk it off here. It's exactly who you want at the plate. And this is why Gideon Antle tears the cover off the banana ball. Into center, Jackie Bradley Jr., rangy. He covers ground. He's also got an arm, but Armani Henderson's in with a throw off line. Good coverage from Foster, holds him at third. But the inning-winning run's on the hot corner, and it's up to the face of the beach to get him moving.
Fundamental banana ball there from Daniel Foster to back up third base. That could have been a disaster. That could have been another run in. Kirkland Banks just trying to hold the bag there for as long as he can. And they do keep that runner at third. There's a chance.
Vining walks it off. 2 innings, 2 points for Loco Beach. It's a walk-off single for Ashby Vining. He can add the Clowns to his hit list. Now walking off 3 different teams this season. The face of the beach has done it again. We played 2 innings. Loco Beach has played it 2 runs and 2 points. And Armani Henderson is given plenty of reasons to smile and drink from a twisty straw. And 100-foot-long straw to be exact. That's how you celebrate at the beach with a tropical smoothie from the cafe. Maybe that's what I need. Get the smoothie out of the booth, just run me a straw all the way from down to the field.
Zero
that
spillage to report. Zero.
I like that idea a lot, actually. I also really like what I'm seeing down on the field. Ashby finding Tanner Allen. 2 walk-offs, 2 innings. And as we speak of innings, we're going to go down to the field for a mid-inning promo with C.J. Kerwin.
Just that. We have 2 of our coconuts and 2 of our clowns. On the first base side, there is a hidden Nemo. On the third base side, there is another hidden Nemo. Whichever team can bring Nemo home first wins. All right, players. In 3, 2, 1, find Nemo. The clowns and the coconuts are off to a hot start.
CJ, who do you think's gonna get there first?
The clowns are already halfway up the stairs, but the coconuts might have
Who's
found
gonna make it?
Oh, the
Where
coconuts have
is
Nemo.
Oh, they got it. Come
Nemo
on, Nick.
is secured by both teams.
Nick, come
Who
on.
can bring him home first?
Nick, come on.
The coconuts are down to the field. They have found Nemo. Now bring him home. Bring Nemo home. Let's give it up for your Loco Beach Coconuts!
I thought the whole point was you weren't supposed to be able to find Nemo.
Yeah, it's all about the journey, so to speak. But I'm happy to report that Nemo's been found. I think that's good.
And Zach Smith is going to hang his hat on the best outing of his banana ball career. He has his plug pulled after 6 up, 6 down. 2 scoreless innings of work for Smith, and it gives way for dual threat Brett. He's batting 10th today and pitching innings 3 and presumably 4. Number 4 for the Loco Beach Coconuts follows up Zach Smith, who had the highest earned run average, but after 2 scoreless innings, that 8.31 for Carson is now the highest. That's how elite this Coconut staff has been since the open. A team that had 4 pitchers with a 10 or higher ERA now sees just 1 8 or higher, and it's Carson who has a chance to drop it below that right here against the bottom of the Clowns order, starting with Eli Payton. Carson's first pitch of the day misses down and in. That was me making a bat noise since we don't have microphone sounds. We're working on it. The 1-1. Carson working on finding the zone. Bunting tried to frame it up, but it missed up top. Make it a 2-1 look. The southpaw gets a foul tip, and it evens things up at 2s. Baseball lesson of the day. You know, I've been told some of what I said is too highbrow. Wish I had higher eyebrows. But a southpaw is a left-handed pitcher. You learn something new every day. Zach Smith is a southpaw. Peyton Chatanier's playing in the outfield grass. He goes between the legs. Brewer goes behind the back, and that's a double trick play. Loco Beach gets their first pair of tricks on the same ball in play. We go from Chatanier to Brewer for a pair of tricks and out number 1 in the 3rd.
And that's as easy as you like, coming in from the outfield grass. A full shift on that right side for Eli Payton, and they get exactly what they're looking for.
So now 7 up, 7 down for this lethal Clowns lineup. Someone's got to get the ship back on the ocean. But it's the donut batter trying to do it, so no one here is rooting for that to happen, other than maybe friends and family. Free donuts on the line should Chris Burgess strike out. Last night's donut batter, Ryan Dancero, went down on strikes in his first trip to the plate, and this place was loud. The 9,000 sounded more like 20,000. However, here, it's a 3-0 advantage for Burgess. Looking to be the first Clowns base runner. He's daring Carson to throw a strike. And he doesn't. It's a miss high. Chris Burgess gets on a ball 4 sprint. He stops halfway between first and second. It's a 1-base sprint. And Flash the Kid's going to take over on the bases.
Do you adjust the strike zone when the hitter's showing the rear end? I don't know, man. It's a ball either way.
My grandfather was a fire and a brimstone preacher. But there are things that the homilies and hymns won't teach us. My mother was a genius. My father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. If there's a reason I'm still alive when everyone who loves me has died, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it. I am the one thing in life I can control. I am in the middle, boy, I am in the original. I'm not falling behind or running late. I'm not standing still, I am lying wait. Hamilton's pace is relentless, he wastes no time.
Now running for the Indianapolis Clowns, Malachi Flash the Kid Mitchell.
Well, that was cool.
How about a founding father intro for the founding father of the designated runner position in our great sport of banana ball?
Flash the Kid, the original DR, has paved the way for 5 more to enter the sport, a true trailblazer. That one missed 6 feet in front of the plate. Mitchell gonna run the bases with that Hamilton get up on.
It's good some aerodynamicy there.
I like that word. We make it up?
Probably.
Well, I didn't make up southpaw. I wish I did. That would be cool.
It's a bit surprising that that was new for you. I'm not going to lie. Did a movie about it. It's called Southpaw. AJ did tell me today, never seen a movie. Not one.
Working on it. Brett Carson, bring out the sword. This Coconuts pitching staff is having their way today. It's the first punch out for Carson in his first inning of work. He's now away from keeping the Clowns at bay here for a 3rd straight.
And once again, we talked about it today and yesterday about being the road team. The Clowns haven't had that in 3 weeks now. You're leaving your pitcher no room for error if you don't put up a number in the top half of this inning. In danger of that becoming 3 straight innings, and the Coconuts have scored in both of theirs.
Got to find a way to push across a run against a lineup like Loco Beach. This is a team that really shines at home. Walking off innings after their pitchers post zeros. Carson trying to dip right back into that same success here as his first duel with the 10-hole, Kirkland Banks. Dual threat Brett. Flash the Kids off to the races. It was a hit and run that's fouled off. Do the fans have a chance? No, it's off the tin roof. Dink. That's what I assumed that sound made.
That's where the cat is.
I thought that's where the bowling pins were.
It's another movie. It's just over your head, man. We'll start with like Endless Summer, Fast Times, Ridgemont High. We'll get you some real beach movies.
Worst part is those could be real. They couldn't be. I'm going to choose to trust you. You're a good friend of mine.
It's kind of like that Florida Man promo we saw pregame. Some true, some false. Get Jonathan Frakes out here.
Brett Carson misses. It's a ball 4 sprint. This could be trouble because Flash the Kid has wheels. They want him in to score. Oh, Lord. The Coconuts fumble around the banana ball. Flash the Kid brings in the first Clowns run of the day. It comes on a 2-base ball 4 sprint from Kirkland Banks. So still no hits for the Clowns, but they have their first run after a pair of sprints here in the 3rd issued by Brett Carson.
And that is humongous. Taking a page out of Peyton Chatagner's book last night to come all the way from first on a ball 4 sprint. Massive to put one up on the board for Daniel Foster.
Fisher Polydorov singing with a couple of minions.
I can't tell which one's which.
What can't he do? Plays more instruments than I can count because I can only count to 9. Speaks more languages than I can count because I can only count to 9. But I can tell you he plays 2 positions because he can hit and pitch. I know the number 2.
And are we including minion as a language?
Yes.
Can we add that to his repertoire?
Been working on our Duolingo.
Bobby the Day.
That's your streak, huh?
Every day.
I'd love an inning in minion when you feel you're comfortable enough to do it.
We'll get there
when
one
you're
day.
proficient enough, conversationally minion.
First, I've got to watch the Minion movies.
Add it to the list.
Lineup turns back over, the 0-1. Swing and a miss from Leday. He's down 0-2. Bobby popped out and foul ground his first time up to Jordan Brewer at first base. Banks dancing on the bases. Long look off from Carson. A second glance and a throw. Good take from Leday. Thought about going, but keeps the bat on the shoulder, which earns him another look.
Now your mentality shifts to, if you're the Clowns, hey, can we do some damage in this inning? Can we give some breathing room for Daniel Foster?
Vining just watches as Kirkland Banks moves up a station. No throwdown. It's a stolen bag for Banks.
One of the ways, as we've seen in this inning, get aggressive on the base paths. When the bats are not finding holes, that's something you can do. Put pressure on a defense.
Huge pitch inbound. Ball four sprint makes it a 2-0 Clowns lead in the third. Strikeout stops it here. It's a miss. Ball four sprint scores Kirkland Banks. Bobby Leday drives in a run. Clowns have 3 sprints in the inning. And 2 runs to show for it.
Huge swing in the last 2 hitters of this inning. And it's been the aggression on the base paths. It's worth noting, coaching third base tonight, Matt Miller, local Jacksonville native. He's one of the assistants for the Visitors, the development team here in Banana Ball. Got a shot with the Coconuts last night, with the Clowns tonight. Sent Flash the Kid home. Maybe called for that steal to third base.
Now he watches as Jackie Bradley Jr. puts a charge into one, and Tanner Allen's underneath it and left to close out the top of the third. However, not before the damage was done. It's 2 runs for the Clowns that sends us down to the field with Bananas Foster.
There are over 400,000 children and teens in foster care without a permanent home. To raise awareness and support this community, we created Bananas Foster, the official nonprofit of Banana Ball. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating those in the foster care community while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Tonight, we are celebrating the Jansen family. Elizabeth and Luke became licensed 13 years ago with the goal of providing a stable and loving home for children in need. They focus on providing care for teens and keeping siblings together. Alongside their 5 biological children, they have welcomed 30 children and teens into their home and have adopted 10 into their family. Fans, please help us celebrate this family for their impact in the foster care community.
Thank you, Victoria, and thank you to the Jansen family. 13 years fostering here in the Jacksonville area. Again, one of my favorite moments of every Banana Ball game. And it's as simple as a text to the word BUNCH, B-U-N-C-H, to the number 50155. You can support Bananas Foster today. One of the truly fans' first moments at every Banana Ball game gives us a chance to leave way for another fan favorite moment. We're going to catch up with what happened earlier today with the Banana Ball backstage question of the game.
I'm 8 and my name is Chase. And how did Flash get so fast?
Chase, how I got so fast, it started in the kitchen. The faster I learned how to wash dishes, the faster I ran on the baseball field. I'm just joking. The truth is, my dad's a 3-time Olympian, so I was born with speed, but you had to train for it. I used to run hills, go to the gym, hit some squats, and also eat my protein and get some calories in my body. Without that, I would not be fast.
Flash took you behind the process, and then he showed it to you in that third inning, coming home from first on a ball 4 sprint, just like we saw from Peyton Chatagnier last night, and he will be due up to face Daniel Foster in this inning. I know AJ has done enough hills in his life. He's ran thousands and thousands of miles. He's not quite Flash the Kid, but AJ, you taking some of that advice?
Sure.
I actually did wash the dishes really fast. I don't know why that became a joke.
I typically wash the dishes in the ocean. No wonder all my stuff tastes like salt. Not a problem. I do like adding salt to my food.
Never have to buy salt.
Yeah, no.
It's always there.
Nature's got it for us, right? To the bottom of the inning we go. It's a 2-0 Loco Beach lead, but the Clowns scored 2 runs in the top of the 3rd inning. Bringing up 7, 8, and 9 in the order against Daniel Foster. It starts with J.D. Urso, who spits on an outside miss. Urso swings and misses, waving through a pitch low in the zone. Make it 1-2. Foster generating good swing and miss here in his 3rd inning of work after allowing walk-offs in the 1st and 2nd. Urso loops it into left. Good coverage from Brian Dancero. Secures the 1st down to the bottom of the 3rd.
There you get a look at Daniel Foster's mentality of just getting the ball in the zone. You know, in regular baseball, 2 strikes, you're seeing a lot of waste pitches, but it's all about working fast and throwing strikes here in banana ball. Daniel Foster, he trusts all 3 of his pitches and throws them over the plate for strikes.
2 outs away from securing the Clowns' first point of the night, matching their total from an evening ago. The task is Grady Morgan. Left-on-left matchup. Turns 1-2. Morgan's down on a K. Daniel Foster with a boogie to boot has his first punch out of the night.
Finally getting some cushion with a couple of runs in the top half. Daniel Foster is working quickly to try and get this first point of the night for Indianapolis.
Peyton Chatagnier, little saltwater single in the left. Sorry, Cam.
It's all right. We all have to wait. Daniel Foster, myself.
Red lights.
Yeah.
We don't have those at Loco Beach. They're all green.
That could cause a pileup, AJ. That doesn't sound safe.
Oh, it is.
City planner, AJ Switek. Loco Beach.
Native of Loco Beach, yes, correct.
Never left Loco Beach.
Never once.
Nope.
Born and raised. Foster throws over to first. Chatagnier had the heady base running last night that walked off the 8th inning. Called strike. Make it a ball and 2.
That's that area of the plate that Joe Lytle didn't love seeing called for strikes either. So keep an eye on that the rest of this game. Left-handed hitters. That outer half.
Chatagnier going for second base. The throw airmails into center, but he's going to hold there with the stolen bag.
Great jump from Chatagnier. Most of the time he doesn't need a great jump, but he gets one right there.
Long ball would tie the inning. Saw 3 of them last night. Instead, Carson works a ball 4 sprint. Peyton Chatagnier is going to cruise in to score. Carson thought very seriously about going to scoring position, but instead holds it first with the lineup turning over for Ben Pumps Parker, who started the day for Loco Beach with a leadoff triple. That immediately led to a run and a point when Tanner Allen drove him in the very next at-bat.
You know, we've talked about it so much in this game already. You know, the comebacks, the mental side of this game if you're the pitcher. How about Brett Carson? A couple of ball 4 sprints that led to runs in the top half. Gets a chance, drives in a run with a ball 4 sprint. Love this game.
Parker scorched to third, but my goodness, Johnny on the spot by definition. Kirkland Banks gloves it, and it's a point for the Clowns. 2-1. The Coconuts lead. It's cut in half as Indianapolis scores 2 in the top of the 3rd, only allows 1 in the bottom, and they've made it a 1-point game.
Crucial bounce back inning for these Clowns to cut the lead in half.
Hey, look at this. Matty Warren is beachside with Dalton Malden between innings. Let me get more of this.
All right, guys, I'm here with Dalton Malden, a well-deserved sitting break, mind you. He was just running around the stands like crazy. We kind of went on a scavenger hunt for him, but we've got him right here. This is one of our Florida natives, grew up about 40 minutes away. Dalton, do you ever stop and look around at the crazy days that you have in banana ball and think, wow, how cool is it to do all of this so close to where you grew up?
Yeah, I mean, every day is a blessing. We don't always get to play back home in Florida. This is my 6th season playing. And we've only played here a handful of times, every year. So just get to be back home and have friends and family and people that I know. Like I've seen so many of my friends' kids here, or like teachers and stuff like that. Even people I didn't think would be here, they're here and they came here to see me, and that's really sweet. And it's a blessing.
What's your favorite thing about coming back to Florida, other than seeing the people that you love to see?
Well, I love fishing, and me and Sal have already fished. I fished a little bit this morning. Fishing in Florida is great, but I do think just seeing everybody like that, you can't beat that, really, because we're so busy and we're going all the time. So get to come home is like it's a cool way to kind of slow down and reset a little bit,
My secret is that one day I'll have Dalton Malden teach me how to fish. Guys, you got to help me out here at some point.
Easy, any day, anytime, I got you. We're always going.
Always going. AJ, Cam, back to you guys.
Maddie, you should know we don't believe in secrets here at the beach. It's okay. Good thing it is between you and the 3,500 watching live. I'm AJ Switek, joined by Cam Stewart, saying thank you for opting to spend this Friday, July the 3rd, with us here at Loco Beach. There's a fresh man on the mound after Brett Carson issued 3 ball 4 sprints in the 3rd. It's Keegan James, the longtime Colorado Rockies farmhand. Out for the first time in nearly a month. He's been chomping at the bit for this opportunity. James' 14 innings of work are the least on this Loco Beach staff, but he may have the loudest stuff. Just a very volatile arm. His stuff runs away from bats in either batter's box. It's a matter of finding the zone for James. When he's in it, he's one of the best on this staff.
And from one Floridian and Dalton Malden to another Fort Pierce's own Dale Francis Jr.
It's a 3-0 for DFJ.
And he hit one absolutely on the screws in the first inning. That just goes down in the book as an out. That goes down in the book as a strike, whether Dale Francis agrees or not.
Mississippi State legend, Keegan James. Line drive. Oh, it's just by Chatagnier, and it was a ball 4 sprint defense. This is trouble. Dale Francis Jr. is chugging along the bases. He's not stopping at 2. He's not stopping at 3. Yes, he is. He gets a stop sign late. It's a stand-up triple for Dale Francis Jr., his first 3-bagger of the year.
Taking advantage of what the defense gives you. Hit it on the screws second time in a row. Dale Francis Jr., you've got a triple, my man. They dealt with the high grass in Fargo last weekend, and in showdowns, that was crucial. Tonight, a little bit more of a traction on the outfield grass allows for the 3 bags.
Flash the Kid immediately replaces him on the bases at 3rd.
I mean, the way Dale was chugging there, why not? Keep him on the base paths. Might need to catch his breath a little bit. It's hot.
Give him a breather. He's got to keep those vocal cords fresh. Known rapper, Splash Life Dale.
It's true. A little rapping in pregame the last 2 nights with our man Jarius running the show. Splash Life Dale. Check it out.
0-2 for Lytle. Swing and a miss. Keegan James gets the train right back on the tracks. It's a 3-pitch strikeout. That has 1 away in the top of the 4th. And James with his first out in over 3 weeks.
You might want to play the lottery tonight. It's very rare that Joe Lytle strikes out twice in a game and only struck out 10 times all season coming into this one. And that's 3 at-bats in a row he's gone down by way of the K.
Cam, I love you, man. Let's not encourage the lottery. All right?
We've already won it. Look where we are.
Exactly. So you don't have to go buy a lottery ticket. Save your money and enjoy the smile that comes with being at Loco Beach, my friend. One look for Correll Prime. He won the lottery in terms of build. Wish I had that kind of height.
Can't teach it.
You'd know a thing or two about that.
Correct. I know that you cannot teach height. I went unschooled in that department.
Hey, hello to all of the people of Iowa. Thank you so much for choosing to tune in. if there was much of a choice. Regardless, hey, welcome to Loco Beach. We've got Clowns and Coconuts. It's the two youngest teams here in Banana Land going toe-to-toe. In case you missed it last night, the Coconuts secured a 4-1 win. They're up 2-1 here with Keegan James on the mound. Sorry about the lightning in the area. Fortunately for us, it never rains on Loco Beach. It's been a sunny sky in Jacksonville and under the Sunshine State. Keegan James are rocking a fire. Corral Prime on the carpet. Sal Jacobo thought about going home. Instead, he goes across the infield. It's a trade of a run for an out. The Clowns have scored in back-to-back innings. That one comes on the ground. Flash the Kid cruises in to score. And Peanuts and company have something to say about it.
It's the second straight inning that the Clowns have put one on the board, and they have done it without a lot of boom, boom, or pow. One hit in the game, it was that Dale Francis Jr. triple. That might have been a single if he had 2 balls on him instead of 3. And instead, with a couple of ball four sprints last inning. Wait,
whoa,
we're getting word.
It's tsunami time, and it may not last long. Yeah, well, J.D. Urso just ran full speed into the dugout. Really good to see him pop right back up on his feet. On the other hand, just as I said it never rained at Loco Beach, we have a tsunami. The sprinkler system is on in the outfield. It's a tradition unlike any other, period, in sports. We've got water on the playing surface with 2 outs. Top of every 4th inning at a Loco Beach Coconuts headliner. One of the unique features here. The second newest team in the sport. Just a long strike for Holsizer. He locks in lows. Long outside miss from Keegan James. Coconuts have yet to surrender a run during their tsunami portion of games this season. It's played to their advantage. They embrace the elements. Holsizer stares at a strike right down the pipe.
Who doesn't love playing in a tsunami? The Clowns played in a tornado once in Lubbock, Texas. Look it up. I'm telling you. And they still had a crowd. They have done it all, this Indianapolis Clowns organization.
Nico Holsizer tried to go up the ladder, but he's caught hanging on the top rung. It's a second strikeout for Keegan James to close out the top of the 4th inning. 1-0 advantage in the frame for the Clowns, but a 2-1 score in the ball game in favor of the Nuts. Keegan James returns to the mound, gives up a run, but he's able to find a pair of punchies along the way.
They still love the tsunami here on Loco Beach. Maybe that's just what they needed to shut the door on this inning.
Hey, Iowa. Hey, Texas. Hey, 48 other states. Hey, Guam. Hey, Loco Beach, I want you on your feet. I want you waving your arms. I want this world unified once and for all. Spread love, spread joy, and hey, baby. Larger than life. Man, Banana Land is the happiest place in the world. Over 9,000 here in the Sunshine State. All in unison, doing hey baby. Smiles flooding through the ballpark. As we go to the bottom of the fourth inning, Daniel Foster has his leash extended. He's got a chance to tie this game by posting a 0 on the board, but he's got to deal with 2, 3, and 4 in the order. Tanner Allen, Dane Toughlin, and Jordan Brewer. The three nuts due up in bottom 4.
And sometimes just having that run support settles you back into the game. Obviously, not a great start to this game for the Clowns. 2 points in 2 innings. But once he gets that run support, Daniel Foster went right through. Oh, just 1 over the minimum in the third.
Tanner Allen walked off the first his last time up. Following a couple off, he's down 0-2 in his second battle with Foster.
And Clark Gilmore thought about that. Going to leave it up to the starter. And then Clark Gilmore couldn't throw the banana ball over the screen to the fans. So we got to get him warmed up.
They didn't see that on their TVs at home. You don't got to call my guy out.
Got to keep him honest.
Allen, slow roller. Matt Wolf, the original trickster. That's a trick play for the Clowns. The rodeo clown himself goes between the legs. Is a point of confidence from Foster. Both teams have a pair of tricks now.
And always got to add with Matt Wolf, you're going through the legs with the overalls. It's not the tight pants that you normally see on a baseball diamond. In banana ball, he goes overalls and goes under them.
The fans have one in them. No, you got to bring a glove. Toughlin had a 2-bagger his first time up. Now he's down 0-2.
Ooh.
That one buzzed his tower. Foster says that's on me. Obviously no malintent there from the lone Clown's left-handed pitcher. Dane Toughlin's been hit by more pitches than anyone in the Banana Ball Championship League this season. He lives to see another. Deuce. Scorching foul ball into the netting. Can you believe we used to play this game without nets?
Can't even picture it, man.
Oh my gosh, right on cue. The league's leader in hit by pitch, a magnet. It's the only way to describe it. Dane Toughlin has to have a banana ball magnet in his pocket. He has been hit by an onslaught of pitches in his rookie season. He's replaced on the bases by Armani Henderson. After dodging the first one, not much he could do to get out of the way there.
Yeah, no nets between home plate and the pitcher's mound. Nothing you could do about that one if you're Dane Toughlin. Not a lot of time to react.
Walk-off chance now for Jordan Brewer with a single swing. Instead, this could be trouble. We go from 5 to 4, over to 3 in time. How about it? Kirkland Banks, Matt Wolf had a couple tricks as well. It's a Clown's point. It's a double play. It's a double trick play. And it's a tie ball game at the beach.
What a trapeze act by this Clowns defense to get out of trouble. Just like you draw it up with your defensive-minded third baseman and your defensive fielder at second. Let's see what's going on down on the field.
Before we do that, I need to go to the eye doctor. I don't know where I saw the double trick play there. It is a double play for the Clowns. And now we'll go down to the field with Jerry's.
Will be the winners of I Want Your Back. But first, every guy at every base, take your shirt off. Yeah, show them what you're working with. All right, let's do it, guys. On your marks, get set, go! You're not gonna run? Get on that back, come on. Get it up. Who's gonna get it? Who wants it more? Come on, get it up. giddy up, giddy up. All right, get on that back. Oh, man. Come on. He might be heavy, but I need you to hold him down. Come on, man, get on that back. All right, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Come on, and they take it. Give it up for your winners of I Want Your Back.
Well, it is July, and Christmas has come early. We couldn't get enough of it yesterday. If you missed it last night, we had a mic'd up of all time, and I said, you know what? I don't want him on the field. I want this great presence to grace me in the booth. I'm AJ Switek. This is Cam Stewart. Most importantly, Coach Willie, welcome to Paradise.
Man, it's a pleasure to be here in Paradise.
Eli Payton's headed to the plate. Coach, what can you tell me about the corner infielder?
Oh, Eli Payton, he is a spark plug for our offense, man. Dude's smile never leaves his face. And if he stays in his approach, keeps the ball low, up the middle, we're going to have a lot of success, even lefty on left here.
So we got a lot of questions. You know, last night you kept referencing Jacksonville as the great state of Texas. Is that just a Coach Willie thing?
Texas.
Oh, the great state of Texas.
Satellite Texas. Oh, yeah, Texas.
Great state of Texas.
Oh, yeah,
Chance to clear the air for Coach Willie Carter.
Absolutely.
There's a ton of confusion on that in the Clowns dugout, I know.
Oh, yeah. It's that accent I got. You know, it's a little southern.
No confusion here. Blake Benson wants the crowd on his feet. He's got a backflip pitch. And it misses outside. The count moves even at 2s.
Oh, yeah.
Willie, did you ever have to hit off a pitcher who did a backflip as he delivered it to you?
Never. Never. I've hit off a lot of Dominicans that throw 103 miles an hour. Never a backflip, though.
No backflip needed there. Blake Benson, one batter faced, one strikeout. It's his 13th K of the season.
Those dancing skills, man.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you've never seen that on the mound either.
Never. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
What's been your favorite part of working with the Clowns?
Oh, man. Just enjoying learning the history every day and just what we stand for, man. And I really look forward to building the future with this squad, man. It's going to just stay patient. We're going to turn the corner, and great things are on the way.
You talk about that history and getting to learn it whenever we go new places with the Clowns. And we saw that yesterday. Otis Crazy Boy Williams comes in, an original Indianapolis Clown. He had the binder out during BP. I know he was sharing a lot of memories. What's a moment like that do for you guys, you know, for insulation?
Dude, it motivates us, man. Just knowing what those guys, I know I talked a little about it yesterday, but knowing the struggle those guys had to go through back in their day with $3 in their pocket, made it work, man. Just that heart of never giving up, man. And now we get to play the game for fun and help turn this thing around and really help spotlight those old Clowns.
The love for entertainment, the love for the game, still on full display with these new Clowns as well.
I love it, man. I love it.
I think this probably speaks for itself, but I've got to ask, the Grande chain.
Come on. Oh, yeah. So this started, when I was drafted by the Braves, you know, we had a lot of Hispanic players and a little broken English, so they would, instead of saying Big Willie, they would call me Grande Willie, and it kind of just stuck. So my name wasn't even Willie anymore, it was just Grande, so I went and got this chain for a home run chain originally. And that's what we used it for. To hit a home run, we put it on them. But now I have a chance to use it, so I love it, man.
Oh, it's a good swing from Chris Burgess, just better defensive positioning from Jacobo. Line drive right to the shortstop, 2 up, 2 down for Blake Benson, looking to make it a perfect inning.
We're going to get it going here, don't worry, fellas.
Aren't you supposed to be coaching? Who's taking your spot right now?
Oh, man, we got a nice visitors guy here, Matt Miller, taking the place for this inning.
Did you have to give him any tips? Any Clowns first base tips? No?
No, not at all, man. Just don't get picked, man. And watch Jordan Brewer, the runner on first and second. Don't let him sneak in there for a back pick. Snake his way in there.
It's going to be tough for Matt Miller to replicate the energy that you put down there in the first base coach's box.
Oh,
Grande Willie.
Oh, man, he's a Jacksonville guy, you know, Florida guy, hometown guy. He'll figure it out, man. Look at it, man. He's already meeting fans right now as we speak.
An aggressive send of flash on that from first base on that ball 4 sprint. That's Clown baseball, banana ball.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think there was any stopping Flash there. We needed that run. I don't care if he got thrown out there. We needed that run. Here we go, Danzero. Danzero's due here, man. He's due here.
He's found a spot in left field. And even with, Joe Gray's obviously been out a couple of games, but you guys got some mashers in the outfield, and he stays in there.
Dude, so that's one thing I love about my team. At 1 through 10, our offense is dangerous, man. It's really hard to make a lineup. So if you haven't, I'm sure you guys have noticed, we've been using that DF as like a third DH, man, to get that extra bat in there.
I like that. That's the intricacies of these rules in this sport
awesome.
specifically.
They're all looking looters, man. I mean, that dude has a living for the rest of his life, man.
Blake Benson, breakdance pitch. J.D. Urso
there,
cuts off Jacobo.
Get
Goes
there,
around
baby.
the world.
Golly.
Double trick play and a beauty. From 5 to 3. You ever seen a man move like Jordan Brewer at first?
No, man, that is flexibility at its finest, man. A lot of talent here in Banana Ball, man. A lot of athleticism.
All right, Grande Willie. Pleasure having you in here for the half inning.
Absolutely.
I've got to ask, what message you want to leave with the fans? Because last night was electrifying. So the floor is yours for as long as you want to take it.
All I can say is, just keep your head up when things are tough. Keep your head going. There's a lot of failure in life. You're going to fail. Dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and keep attacking it, man. That's it. Simple as that.
Keep attacking it. Spread love, spread joy. That's what it's all about here.
Baby.
We go to the middle of the 5th. It's a tied ball game. Willie, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I love you, Jacksonville. Yes, sir.
Willie Carter. Best we have on the mic.
How about back-to-back days with Willie Carter? And now we get another Clowns guest, because why not? Eli Payton. Last inning at first base. Eli, I want to know, what's going through your mind knowing you're playing third next inning?
You guys are a little bit in and out. I don't know if I could, I can't hear you guys right now, but what up?
Eli can't hear us, so we're going to go back to not pushing buttons, staying positive.
Drake off of that. Yeah.
Staying happy. Been looking forward to hearing from Eli. We'll see if we can get it figured out, but let's check in with the promo in the meantime.
It's going to be Matt. Will it be Brian? Who can pop? Oh, whoa. There we go. Give it up for your winner of Suns Out, Buns Out, Brian!
Suns out, buns out. I've got a question for you.
I hope to have an answer.
Good hot dog bun. Poppy seeds, yes or no?
No.
You're 0 for 1. Good hamburger bun. Sesame seeds, yes or no?
Where do you think I'm going? Au natural. No.
Found a way to go 0 for 2 and you're not even playing the game. Oh, I love you, Cam. I also love what we're about to see. It's walk-up time in signature style for the Loco Beach Coconuts. Got the whole team huddled around the plate with the chance to walk off this 5th inning. How else would you do it but starting in style? Eat the poppy seed bun, eat the sesame seed bun, and leave no crumbs. The queen of the beach has done it again. It's Danae Benitez with a signature walk-up. And a chance for more action at the plate. Started the miss outside from Foster. It's Benitez's last weekend at the beach before taking off for the WPBL, but don't worry, she will be back. Can't wait to see all she does in the Women's Professional Baseball League. But here in Banana Ball, Benitez is quickly ahead 3-0. She's yet to work a ball four sprint this season. It's on the precipice of doing just that right here. Queen of the Beach works a ball four sprint. Danae Benitez. holds it at a single bag, but it's the first ever Vault 4 sprint for Danae Benitez. The queen of the beach has done it again. More herstory for number 222. Gets the inning-winning run aboard.
Whenever you do a walkout like that, you just want to swing. You want to put a big swing on it. But that is terrific patience. You don't see a strike the whole plate appearance. That's how you start an inning.
Brings up Ashby Vining. He's already walked off an inning today. The face of the beach. At 2-1. Vining, left side. Leday's got on the backhand. He goes behind the back. Martin Wolf loses his pants, but secures the double play. The rodeo clown, with pants around his ankles, clears the bases, and it's all smiles from Daniel Foster and company.
Pantaloons! Who needs them? No mas pantalones! And Matt Wolf still turns it. That's why you designate him as a fielder.
That's a grande play for those clowns. That's right, I've been opening Duolingo.
I see what you did.
JD Urso lined into center. JBJ's got a beat on it, but it's down in front of him for a base knock. Urso stays red hot. Was awesome yesterday on the mic. If you didn't get the chance to watch that, still live on the Coconuts YouTube, will be for eternity. Urso was mic'd up in the top of the second and gave great insights into the ins and outs of banana ball and how it differs from his long baseball career. One thing that stays the same is when a ball's foul, you've got to get back to first base. So that's just 180 feet of exercise for Urso after Morgan spewed it foul.
And it was such an interesting insight in terms of, both these teams are the newest in banana ball. Both of these have a lot of rookies, and they are learning, but they're learning fast.
2 rookies, 2 former visitors, 2 singles back-to-back. Grady Morgan moves the inning-winning run to scoring position with the single. Foster hung a breaking ball. Morgan took advantage. And now Chatanier's got a chance to walk off the inning. Behind the back throw on the steal is offline. JD Urso moves up a bag.
Now a lot of ways to get that inning-winning run in here. And Eric Fox gonna bark out some instructions to his defense. Try and get them aligned.
Chatanier, big swing and miss. Peyton Chatanier. Do the fans have their first caught foul ball of the series in them? Not this time. Ticketed for the seats. In and out of an outstretched hand. Uh-oh, JD Urso racing in to score. Play at the plate, not in time. The Coconuts walk off the 5th on a wild pitch. JD Urso heads up base running. Coconuts get their lead right back. It's 3-2 at Loco Beach, and we're raving like crabs. Kyle Perry has started to wear that crab costume just about as much as a jersey. Said he always felt like a crab. Well, Peyton Chatanier always felt like walking off the inning. Wasn't maybe how he had it in mind, but a wild pitch will work just the same. Urso's in to score, and the Coconuts regain the lead.
Professionals, to our EMS workers, to our dispatchers, and to our school teachers.
The Coconuts and Clowns thank you for your service.
You are gonna love this product. Introducing the Big Arch. Andy Archer, longtime Savannah Banana, turned Loco Beach Coconuts. Said he's never felt more at home than living at the shores of Loco Beach. He's a guy who in the offseason lives in Hawaii. He rides surfboards, and he's ready to try to post his zero. He's the fifth arm Loco Beach has used in this game. The Clowns have only used Daniel Foster, so that's an interesting storyline moving forward. But the real intrigue here is Andy Archer and his versatility. He started the season as a starter, now has been asked to eat up chunks of innings out of the middle of the bullpen. No matter what, the ship has stayed steady for the Surfer. The Big Arch has a 4.36 earned run average, 20 strikeouts to his 14 sprints. And a matchup at hand to kick off the top of the sixth with Kirkland Banks.
Man, I am loving the cleat socks glove combo.
Long run for Gideon Antle. That ball stayed fair. Antle puts the arm on display, but it's a Texas leaguer for Kirkland Banks. Wind pulled that one back into the field of play.
You could not have placed it on the field any better than that. Just the second hit of the ball game. And there's been two pitchers on the mound in between the two Kirkland Banks plate appearances. And now we see Fisher Polydorov grabbing a bat for Bobby Leday.
Old Knuckles, as they know him around here. Pops it up. Shallow right field. Peyton Chatagnier tips it up. Gideon Antle's behind him. Just a singular trick play, but it'll work just the same on a tip drill. Loco Beach now up 3 in that trick play category.
That's something that came right down to the wire in last night's game. Just a one trick play advantage for the Coconuts, staved off the equalizer point.
Here's Jackie Bradley Jr. JBJ watches an outside miss from Andy Archer. Bradley Jr., a rare 0 for day to this point. Struck out back in the first inning, put a ball in play in the second. This could be trouble. Chatagnier over to Jacobo. He loses on the transfer. They get the one out of the lead runner. But Jackie Bradley Jr.'s hustle pays off. He's in safely at first.
And now a chance for Dale Francis Jr. once again. Hit a hard liner to left. That was an out in the first inning. And then the only extra base hit of the game for the Clowns, that triple that came back in the fourth. Flash the Kid replaced him on the base pass and came around to score.
Francis Jr., first pitch swinging, nothing but air. The Magic Archer gets the contact he's looking for. Antle has plenty of time to get under it and right. Oh my! Did he just do that? Gideon Antle did! My oh my! The Ant-Man with a trick play of the year competitor. Dirties the jersey for the love of the game. A manscape between the legs. Put the Superman cape on. Oh my Lanta! Gideon Antle, another weekend. Another highlight reel play, and the Clowns are kept off the board. Andy Archer's face says it all.
Are you kidding me? Gideon Antle makes the play and then goes loco on the beach. Put a star next to that one.
Wow. Gideon Antle continuing to prove he's a Martian out and right. But we already heard from Coach Willie. It only feels right we get to hear from Coach Tony, too. Hey, Michael, I hear you're beachside with him.
Sideline, we're going to forget about that. But you came from the College of Central Florida, coaching and even from not too far away from here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, we were down in Ocala, Florida, and it was a junior college down there. And our biggest thing was developing them and moving them on to the next level.
So Tony's from nearby. You got Matt Miller here this week. He's from Jacksonville. And Coach Vinny is Willie Carter is also from this area. What is it about Jacksonville that's making this Clowns assistant coaching staff kind of have that personality?
Well, we don't have a winner, so we're outside playing around all day. So all we do is play ball and try to get better, and there's no downtime. It's just work, 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 work. And a lot of these guys, Willie and Matt, man, they're really successful at what they do, and it's just because we're outside all year round. That's it.
These guys know ball. Real quick to send it back to the booth. You're a Jaguars fan. Could I get a Duval?
A Duval, baby. 904. Here we go. OP. Orange Park. Got to throw that out there.
Coach Tony's got it right. There's no winter in Jacksonville, no winter at Loco Beach either. All good vibrations. The bottom of the sixth we go. It starts with a foul ball from Brett Carson. I'm AJ Switek alongside Cam Stewart. We've got Matty Warren and Michael Schwartz beachside. Carson. We pop up to third. Eli Payton takes over there and immediately gets himself into the mix. It's a double trick play for Payton and Leday. Cut me off before I could say, I hate to speak on other people's behalfs, but I'm comfortable doing it here. For Cam, Matty, and Michael, we love you guys. Thank you so much for spending your Friday here with us. You get to see things like that, so I don't blame you. Lineup turns over. Ben pumps Parker, the face of Muscle Beach. Down 0-1 after spitting on a strike. Started the day with a leadoff triple. This looks to be a fly out. Shallow left. Leday just brings it in for out number 2.
Series legend and the 10th overall pick in the WPBL, number 29, Monet Davis.
Monet Davis made her Banana Bowl debut against these Loco Beach Coconuts back in April. Came in Charleston, where she faced off against Jordan Brewer and got him to ground out. She came in and slammed the door shut. Little League World Series legend. Cover of Sports Illustrated. Household name of the 2010s. Turned Banana Ball legend. Looking for her first strikeout of the season, and most importantly, to post a 0 here in the 6th with 2 down and nobody on.
There is nary a pitcher in the last 15 years as recognizable across America as Monet Davis. I'm talking about any league. And that always brings the crowds to its feet.
What a matchup this is. She goes toe-to-toe with the 2021 national champion. And Tanner's got some words for her after swinging and missing up. TA not going to steal first base.
Might have told her to bring it down, and she brought it way down, and Tanner Allen kept the bat on his shoulder there.
Love the hat. Women do belong in baseball. The likes of Monet Davis proving it every day. She'll be in the WPBL with Danae Benitez as well.
It's already been a good day for Danae Benitez. A ball 4 sprint. Can Monet keep that momentum going for the ladies?
Behind 3-1 in the count. Davis in danger of walking Tanner Allen. Ball 4 sprint. Comes on 5 pitches. TA, never a thought to go for second. He cruises into first. That's the inning-winning run over there on the cold corner. Now Dane Tofflin's going to get a look against Davis. Cam, you want some unsolicited advice?
Well, if I say yes, it would be solicited.
Great point. That's actually a really
So
great point.
No.
You need to get Monet Davis in the booth as much as possible. She joined me day 2 in Charleston, media major, plenty of broadcast experience. She is phenomenal on the microphone. Woman of many talents. One of my favorite personalities in this league as well. One of the reasons I always look forward to these series against Indianapolis, just sitting down and having baseball talk with Monet Davis. Such a great baseball mind on the mound right now. Gets a strike against Dane Tofflin. Looks like even Chris Burgess thought that one missed. He threw it down.
And that might be something that gets lost a little bit. We see Monet the celebrity as she's been for so long, but it is through this game. And she still loves this game to still be doing it. And on tour here in Banana Ball, it's certainly a treat to have her on the tour, but with this Indianapolis Clowns franchise in particular.
They're falling behind 3-0. She's even the count. A long foul ball from Dane Tofflin. TA's off to the races. Can he do what Chatagnier did a night ago? Crocco wants him in to score. Tanner Allen coming in, and there is no relay at the plate. It's another Loco Beach walk-off. Dane Tofflin works the ball 4 sprint. Tanner Allen scores from first base and through 6. We've had 6 points. 4 of them go in favor of the Beach. It's a 4-2 ball game that the Coconuts lead.
As Yogi Berra once said, it is deja vu all over again. It's the same play that basically sealed the game last night. 3 bases on a ball 4 sprint. These Coconuts are aggressive as can be on the base paths.
Well, for right now, it feels very important to talk about the trick plays. With the Clowns down by 2 as the visitor team, in case you're unfamiliar, should they have more trick plays than the Coconuts going into the final inning, they'd secure a point through the Equalizer Point. Right now, the Coconuts have 6 trick plays to the Clowns 4. If you remember a night ago, Loco Beach had 10 trick plays. The Clowns had 9 when the Coconuts walked off the 8th inning. So you don't want it to become that close, too close for comfort. The Clowns, I guess that was wrong. They've got 6. Maybe it's even, maybe it's 6-4. I'm waiting for official word from our scorer. I had it at 6-4. Drake has been pushing buttons.
Yeah, and you did have the trick play parole last night for me. You got put on probation a little bit earlier. Real quick one. You owned up to it. So we'll wait on the official ruling here. And we were talking about that 8th inning last night. Like, hey, are they going to start doing trick pitches? You don't want strikeouts here. And caught in the midst of that was a ball 4 sprint that brought Peyton Chatagnier around 3 bags to walk off the inning and eliminate the Equalizer Point.
Okay, I've got official word. They've gone back and made some updates. It is a 6-6 trick play battle. So the Equalizer Point is squarely up for grabs. Again, numbers, just not easy, especially at the Beach. But
it's like another language for you.
Numerically challenged. I need to add that to my Duolingo. Into the left center alley. Hanging up for a country mile. Ben Parker tried to tap it up, and that's a mistake. It's a trick play missed in center field, and this is trouble. Joe Lytle holds on third. Parker aware of the importance of the Equalizer Point, but he just made Andy Archer's job a lot harder.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's a play that Ben Parker's made a lot this season, but just mistimed it right at the end there. And that is a great start to the 7th inning after losing a couple of points, after tying the ball game.
First pitch swing, fouled off by Correll Prime. Oh my! The fans have got it! It's a fan-caught foul ball! The first one in Jacksonville this year. It comes down the first base side by that guy.
Wow. How about the Coconuts? Celebrate with that guy. That's a big out right there for the man in the Braves hat.
And it comes from a guy in a Loco Beach Coconut shirt. Coconut for life, my friend. Coconut for life. Blair's going to bring him down to the dugout. He's earned it. They just helped him to an out.
Get him a smoothie. At least.
Big help for the Coconuts after the trick play missed. Gets to meet Blake Benson and Janae Benitez. I'm jealous.
We'll get you to meet them someday.
Please.
I promise. They might even ask you for your autograph.
You know, Danae's so humble she has asked for mine before. Janae Benitez has no fans. I'm no longer around. Let's let that be very known. Same goes for Blake Benson. Eco Holsizer. Certainly deep enough to bring in the run. Gideon Antle's got a hose. Wow. I mean, look at that arm. Gideon Antle makes that a play at the plate from the warning track. You just don't see that. But Joe Lytle is in to score. Good news for the Clowns is every inning they've scored, it's directly led to an Indianapolis point.
And that's a great way to start it, but you're right, dude. What a hose from right field. I mean, he's made the play of the night and makes this a play. That had no business even being close at home plate for a head-first dive from Joe Lytle.
That's the Gideon Antle effect, man.
Whew.
Watching him play right field, how lucky are we? The Mid-American Conference product. Base is now empty behind Andy Archer with 2 down. Trick play missed, directly led to a run.
Eli Payton had the big fly for the Clowns last night, his 6th homer of the year, in what was a pretty muted offensive performance.
Payton thought he had ball 4 there. Instead, anything's in play in a 3-1 count. Line drive, Ben Parker playing in. Oh, nice play. Redemption for Ben Parker. Biggest man at the beach gets a dive and grab, and not before the Clowns secure a run on a sac fly. That scored Joe Lytle and sends us to the middle of the 7th inning. We're going down to the field. I don't believe in secrets in Banana Land, but I would be a fool if I ruined what was about to happen. You guys do not want to miss this moment.
Put those blindfolds down. We got 2 couples down here with me. We got Carolyn and Justin, and then we got Christian and Julia. But they can't see their partners right now because they'll be dancing in the dark. They're going to be showing y'all their best moves, and then one by one, we will go until there is only 1 dancer remaining. All right, you 4, I want to see those best moves in 3, 2, 1. Let's be shaking it. All right, they're going. They got the groove going on. All right, but there's some that are dancing just a little bit better. So sorry, but that's going to be your cue. Oh, we got the worm going on. I am very, very impressed. But at this current moment, there's 2 of you left. There's 2 of you left. Just keep dancing. Just keep dancing. There is only 2. Who is it gonna be? Who is the better dancer? All right, all right. You may take off your blindfold. She said yes, everybody!
She said
Give
yes!
it up for your newly engaged
It's a proposal
couple,
at Loco Beach!
Christian and
Dancing in the dark like you've never seen it before. Tears, the happy kind. And those 2 are gonna live happily ever after. Beautiful moment. Beautiful.
True love is always in the forecast on Loco Beach. Beautiful.
And you can tell she had no idea it was coming. Show off that rock. What a beautiful moment. As much as I'd love to just turn into Wedding Channel, if that's even a channel, let's talk about the new man on the mound for a little bit. He has been, bar none, the Clowns' best pitcher this season. Nick Wilson. 34 innings of work, 3.71 the ERA.
One of the most dangerous MPI men in the entire league, the pitcher of the month in May. He did see this Coconuts offense before. It was actually in one of his final starts of the season. Back in April, went 2 1/3, only gave up 1 run, struck out 3. And they have used him in just about any situation you could ask for this season, and Nick Wilson continues to deliver.
Most impressive for me, 34 strikeouts this season, 10 ball 4 sprints for Nick Wilson. 3.5 strikeouts for every 1 ball 4 sprint. That's a special ratio.
That'll get you in an all-star game in MLB, by the way.
Well, on his way to one here in Banana Land as well. Correll Prime. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to be a trick play or not. We're going to need official ruling.
The claw at first base from Primetime.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's tough enough that it is a trick play.
I would say so.
So let's make it a 7-6 trick play advantage for the Clowns. Nick Wilson gets his first out on a Correll Prime trick play in foul ground. Clowns 2 outs away from making it a 4-3 game. Gideon Antle, hopper to the left side. Lede goes behind the back to throw it first. Got him just in time. That one's certainly a trick play. Make it an 8-6 Indianapolis advantage.
Just what you asked for. If you're this Clowns staff and defense, go out there and get us some trick plays. Let's get some cushion here. So far, so good. Nick Wilson induces a lot of those.
Brings up the face of the beach. Ashby Vining had a walk-off earlier. Looks like Peanuts is thinking about proposing himself.
Gosh, I hope Clark says yes.
Well struck ball from Ashby Vining. Back of Jackie Bradley Jr.'s jersey showing, but he's got it. Breadbasket catch. Steals extra bases from Vining and secures a Clowns point. It's a 4-3 ball game. Indianapolis an inning away from securing the equalizer. Trick play is going to get all the more premium as this game rolls on. It's anyone's game. This has been a thriller.
Sure has. Going to come down to the wire once again, just like we saw last night. Every hitter from this point out becomes a crucial one. And the Coconuts, their arms have been elite for the last month and a half. Been really good. If you go all the way back to the banana ball open, it's because they can throw so many guys at you and continue to get outs. Tonight's no different.
It's that time. It is that time. Da 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 meatball da 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 back to back days. Joe Filomeno da 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 meatball da 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 da. Yesterday he throwed a scoreless inning. Joe Filomeno, left-handed pitcher da 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 meatball. This guy has been otherworldly for the Loco Beach Coconuts. It's not the fact that his finger that he lacerated big time, recovered in a week's time by rubbing Parmigiano Reggiano on the open wood. It's not the fact that marinara runs through his brain. It's not the fact that he has spaghetti under that hat. It's the fact that Joe Meatball Filomeno continues to post zeros. He's become the high leverage arm. He makes me sing the song so much that I've got the words engraved in my brain. And he's got a chance to hold this 4-3 lead, but most importantly, he's looking for contact to give his guys some chance for some trick plays.
Yeah, just like we saw last night, it was the Clowns taking the advantage in that last half inning. They're now up by a couple, 8-6 in that department, trying not to give the game-tying point to Indianapolis.
His first
Fine
task,
margins.
The donut batter. Chris Burgess. Filomeno had 2 strikeouts in his scoreless inning last night. Going on back-to-back days, he starts with a miss upstairs. Big swing and miss. Filomeno right back on track. One. Chris Burgess follows it off. This is trick pitch situation for Joe Filomeno. He's not one to bring it out often. Coconuts need some trick plays. Let's see if he wants to go for it. Nope, the regular way. Chopper foul. The 1-2. Oh, just barely misses up. Burgess thought it was coming for him. Did he go? No. First base umpire John Crosser holds out the safe sign and the count's full.
One of the toughest outs in this Clowns lineup because of this right here. Second and ball, 4 sprints in the team. Does it again.
Stumbled on his way to first base. Chris Burgess holds there, but he works a big-time ball 4 sprint to start the inning off with a runner aboard.
Second one tonight for Chris Burgess. First one in which he was not sticking his derriere out at the pitcher's mound. First time for everything. Flash the Kid will come in to run. A guy who's made a big impact on this game tonight, even though he doesn't play in the field and he doesn't hit. He runs. That's what he does.
He's so valuable. The most valuable at running in this league. 21 for 25 in the stolen base category. Flash the Kid.
2 runs in tonight. Banana Ball's all-time leader in runs scored.
Man, if there was a moment for Brian Dancero, it's right here.
Willie Carter was in the booth. He said he's due.
Was it foreshadowing? Is Meatball going to get the bagpipes going?
Willie Carter also called a home run last night. That ended up being an infield single that went about 30 feet.
All right. Not everyone's perfect at reading the future. Now, Grady Morgan's bald head does have a perfect hit rate.
Willie Carter, never wrong, just early.
1-1. Ooh. Filomeno's not happy with that miss. He signaled for the strike, but they call it a ball. 2-1. There it is. Make it 2-2. Oh, just barely got a piece. Good fend off from Dancero, a defensive swing to earn another look.
Dancero certainly looks due, 0 for 5 in this series. We're working a tough AB right now.
Meatball in danger of issuing 2 sprints to start his second straight outing. Dancero way out of play. That one scraping the sky and taking it for the Atlantic Ocean.
Little early on that one.
Right back to Meatball. He's got it off the marinara. Oh, yes! Meatball. Did it. Meatball. Slap it, baby. Joe Filomeno. Big time trick play induced. He wore that one and said, I didn't feel it. I'm Joe Meatball Filomeno. I'm down 50 pounds, but I'm still the man of the people. And there's one away. Flash the Kid moves to second.
Jalen Vasquez going to get his first crack tonight. Me in for Kirkland Banks spot in the order, but man, Joe Filomeno, man, just wears that thing. Says, I'll get a trick play.
Jalen Vasquez, right field, back and gone. 2-run shot. Jalen Vasquez enters the game and makes his presence felt. 3rd yard goal for Vasquez this year. Drives in a pair. And the Clowns are jumping around in Jacksonville.
Welcome to the game, Jalen Vasquez. What a fight back by this Clowns team. Vasquez right off the bench saying, I'm swinging and I am leaving ViStar Ballpark. And now he's with our Michael Schwartz.
Hey guys, Jalen just said, been a long time coming. How'd you stay cool under pressure there?
Yeah, you know, I saw lefty on lefty. I don't get a lot of those throughout the season, so I had to stay calm and collected. I just wanted to get the job done.
Or a maxing, get the job done.
That's it, baby, that's it.
Jalen Vasquez. Biggest swing of the weekend to this point. Oh, and Joe Filomeno hits Bobby Leday on the backside. Says that one's on me. Joe Filomeno sits 94. Works it up to 96 miles an hour. That fastball doesn't feel good.
Yeah, Bobby Leday not feeling good. Jalen Vasquez definitely feeling good. He gets his opportunity, lefty on lefty. I was talking with Eric Fox before this game, and he said, look, all our guys are going to get chances. We go into this 2-week break. Nobody is going to say, pitcher, hitter, nobody is going to say I didn't get my chances to show what I can do. Jalen Vasquez gets the lefty-lefty, and a tough lefty at that leaves the out.
Hey, don't look now. The Clowns are in really good position to have a 5-4 lead entering the 9th inning. A really good position. Because
I got to find some wood to knock on here. Sorry.
And you win the equalizer point. It's a 2-point swing that makes it a 5-4 game. Clowns would have their first lead of the series. Completely series and game altering what we're witnessing right now. 2-2. Meatball got JBJ to go around. Vining couldn't clamp it. So it stays 2 balls and 2 strikes. Low miss, and it's a full count. 25 pitches in a Meatball's day. Got 1 out. Need some trick plays here if you're the Coconuts. Need them. Bradley Jr. looped into center. Ben Parker brings it in, but at what cost? It's out number 2 in the 8th. He swims. But situationally, if you're the Coconuts, you almost want to let that one fall. That's the crazy mind games of banana ball.
And you're exactly right. You know, we talk about, it's about points, not about runs. So another run, another runner is not going to crush you. Those trick plays might if you lose this inning and lose the equalizer point.
Here's Splash Life Dale. Swing straight through it. Oh, 1 turns 0-2. Fly ball foul. If the Coconuts don't get a trick play here, the Clowns secure the equalizer point. Meatball, a trick pitch. He knows what he's got to do. Big chance for Urso. He goes around the world. Jordan Brewer's got to get it between the legs, and he does. Massive double trick play for the Coconuts. Gives them the 9-8 trick play advantage. However, Jalen Vasquez, 2-run home run, gives the Clowns the 2-run advantage in the 8th. If they can get 2 trick plays in the bottom of the 8th inning and keep the Coconuts off the board, the Clowns will have a 5-4 lead going into the final inning.
This is how great our game is here in Banana Ball. Every pitch from this point forward is going to matter. In the field, at the plate. Gosh, you can't ask for much better than this.
Can cut through the tension with a knife, but I'll tell you what, regardless of who you're worrying, you shouldn't be worrying. Regardless of who you're rooting for, please don't worry about a thing. It's all about spreading love and joy here at Loco Beach. Listen to some 3 little birds with 9,000 lights up in the sky. Don't worry about a thing, but don't you dare change the channel. It's the bottom of the 8th inning. The Clowns scored 2 runs in the top half. Obviously going to send Nick Wilson back to the mountain for more. Presumably he's going to finish out this contest. Here's where things get interesting. If you're the Coconuts and just strike out 3 straight times, you head to the 9th inning tied 4-4. But if you're the Coconuts and you put a ball in play and there's a double trick play, if you don't walk off the inning, you head into the 9th losing 5-4. Now, you never want to tell your competitive guys to go to the plate and strike out, ever. It's just not in their blood. But for Loco Beach right now, you have to be very picky and choosy with your pitches you're swinging at the plate.
Yeah, and I think that's the better way to look at it. Selectivity here. Because I'm also looking at a Coconuts team that has scored in 5 of the 7 innings that they've come to the plate. You know, we saw this with the Clowns earlier this year in Tacoma against the Party Animals. They turned a couple of games around because of what they did in the final inning and kind of working that clock as they scored runs. And one of the things Mike Vivesa said after that was, hey, my guys can score. You know, they had a 3-run comeback in an inning earlier in that series. So that might be another way for Mark Crocco to look at it of, hey, fellas, why not win the point in this inning? It's 2. We can make that up. But that trick play battle, that's what this half inning is going to be about more than anything, potentially.
It's days like today, I'm really glad I minored in mental gymnastics. Bottom of the 8th we go. J.D. Urso takes the first pitch to him, up and in.
And that's an easy minor to go with when you do Beach Circus, which I believe was your major?
Majored in a few things. One, two, yeah, the AJ stands for infinite majors.
English wasn't one of them.
No. 1-2. Urso, Lede to Prime. The throw's offline. JD Urso safe at first. It's a trick play missed and a huge one at that. Tying run's going to come to the plate. Coconuts still have the one trick play advantage. A mistake from Bobby Leday proves costly.
Coconuts have the trick play battle in the back of their mind. The Clowns definitely do. They're the ones trailing. They feel like they're in control of this inning, but they still need a couple of those. And 2 runs is not a lot to play with when you're trying to turn those.
Urso moves up to second on a pitch in the dirt. Wow. Talk about an ending filled with fireworks the night before the 4th of July. This game can go a number of directions depending on how the bottom of the 8th plays out. One-0. Morgan. Pop to Jackie Bradley Jr. No, Leday's in front of him, and he's got it. Oh, JBJ's frustrated. He says, you've got to tip that one up, and he's right. Only 2 more opportunities for trick plays for the Clowns here in the 8th. That's one Leday likely wants to have back. He says, yep, that's on me. And it's golden batter time in the place of Peyton Chatagnier.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Loco Beach Coconuts are invoking the golden batter rule. Hitting in place for Peyton Chatagnier is the Coconut Cowboy, number 10, Tanner Allen.
I tell you I'm surprised, but lying's bad karma. Of course it's Tanner Allen. He's got the most golden batter appearances this season for Loco Beach. Had his 12th last night and picked up a single. Homer here ties the inning. TA's already homered once in this series. It came last night. The showman of the game performance, where he went 3 for 4, a triple shy of the cycle. Allen now 1 for 2 today. Wanted the high heat and couldn't catch up, and he's saying, come on, throw it down, throw it down. It's exactly what he said to Monet Davis. Ended up being a ball 4 sprint. And again, it is thrown down. Why is Tanner Allen getting what he wants? He should not listen to the league's leader in hits when he tells you how to pitch.
The puppet master, Tanner Allen. Get the pitchers on strings here.
Wow, this is getting interesting, Cam. This is getting really, really interesting. A ball 4 sprint scores JD Urso. Not there. Must have just painted the inside black. Wilson brings out the brush, and it's a payoff.
Even more interesting. Now you got 2 strikes. You need a trick play.
Oh, it's a backwards K. Tanner Allen livid. Nick Wilson laughing. But just like that, the Clowns need 2 trick plays on this next out. Oh. Wait, the fans just popped their challenge. You can't challenge balls and strikes in Banana Ball. Oh, I'm sorry, fans. You're not going to be able to challenge that. It was good to see the confetti, but I might... Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
There's a lot going on at first base here.
Double trick play makes it a 5-4 Clowns lead. Traditional out sends us to the 9th, tied 4-4. Strikeout here for Nick Wilson is not what the doctor's ordering for the Clowns. You want a ball in play. You want to give Brett Carson something he can hit because you want the 5-4 lead, your first lead of the series. Here it is. Leday behind the back. Oh my goodness, not only is it not in time, but Correll Prime wasn't going for the double trick play. Mistake mania in the bottom of the 8th inning. Inning-winning runs coming to the plate. And it's Ben Pumps Parker. Jackie Bradley Jr. is irate in center field, barking out orders that we need 2 trick plays here, guys.
Yeah, that's situational awareness right there. Even if the guy's safe, you gotta try. You've got to try at first base to go through the legs, behind the back. And Correll Prime is a good trick play artist at first base. Been in this game a couple seasons. So he can pull it off.
Ben Parker, 2 homers this season. 1 in the 9th inning, a game winner in Savannah. Tripled in his first time up today. He's 0 for 2 since. Punts is down on strikes, and we're headed to the 9th tie. Coconuts deny the equalizer point, but the Clowns win the 8th. How about 8 innings with points? Every single inning in this game has led to a point, and it's led to a tie ball game. We're all knotted up at 4s. 1 inning to decide it. Will we need showdowns? Well, first, we're going to have to see the villain after Crocco teaches us the rules of the final inning.
It's time to take a look at the scoreboard. Going into the 9th inning, we are currently tied 9-9. But in banana ball, the most important inning is this inning because every run counts as a point. Jacksonville, Florida, your energy's been amazing all night, but I need you now more than ever. It all comes down to this. This is the final inning.
You see the video in left field. It can only mean one thing. It's time to bring out the villain. The dazzling rookie closer, C.J. Williams, posted a 1-2-3 9th inning an evening ago. He comes out in the pitch black, looking to do the exact same thing. Williams, 3.16 ERA, leads the Coconut staff. It's 3rd in the Banana Ball Championship League. 12 for 14 in save opportunities this season. Through 31 1/3 innings of work, he struck out 36. He's issued just 12 ball 4 sprints. His 30 appearances paced the entire Banana Ball Championship League. And the villain, here's his name called for a 2nd consecutive night, trying to give his comeback Coconuts a real chance of walking off this ball game.
There is no good time to face C.J. Williams and stare down that barrel 60 feet 6 inches away from you. It's a little bit more comfortable when you've got the lead. That trick play counter, although turned off at this point, is going to make a huge, huge impact on this game.
Clowns, yet again, fall 1 trick play shy of the Coconuts. Yet again, had a chance to secure the equalizer in the 8th, but again came up empty. However, it's more than a silver lining. It's a big-time lining. The Clowns winning the 8th inning, 2-0, is the reason this is a tie ball game in the 9th. The Coconuts won innings 1 and 2. The Clowns won innings 3 and 4. The Coconuts won innings 4 and 5. The Clowns won innings 7 and 8. Indianapolis only has 3 hits tonight. They have 5 runs and 4 points to show for it. It's a lethal part of their order due up. 4, 5, and 6. Joe Lytle, Carell Prime, Nico Holsizer. Tall tasks, but no such thing when you've got C.J. Williams on the hill.
And if you're talking about guys who are due, 4, 5, 6. Lytle, Prime, and Holsizer a combined 0 for 9 tonight. The Clowns have made the most of every hit and every opportunity they have had with runners on base, unlike what they did last night.
Here we
This
go.
is as tough as it gets.
First pitch swing, driven to left. Joe Lytle, back at the track. It's gone. Joe Lytle gives the Clowns their first lead of the series on C.J. Williams' very first pitch.
Joe Lytle, first home run of the season. Are you serious? The guy who's been setting the pace for this offense all year gives them the swing of the series. Oppo Taco just over the yellow line. They have made the most of everything tonight.
The Indianapolis Clowns are invoking the golden batter rule. Batting in the place of Cordell Prime is golden batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Let's go!
A rarity. C.J. Williams surrenders the lead. For the first time this series, the Clowns are on top. And now Williams has to face the 2-time MLB All-Star, the World Series champion, Jackie, no doubt, Bradley Jr. You said they were due, Cam. Lytle 0 for 3 entering that at-bat, hit a homer. Bradley Jr. 0 for 4 entering this at-bat. See if Williams can recover. That'll help. It's a 1-1 count. Make it 2-1.
Talk about really going for it if you're Eric Fox. Keep that momentum going. You can't take it with you. Didn't use the golden batter last night.
No chance for J.D. Urso. Do the fans have another? Oh, it's bobbled. It's bobbled. It is a catch, but it's not clean, so it won't be an out.
Fan in the Clowns jersey was really hoping to retire JBJ.
That's why you bring a glove. Counts full. Jackie Bradley Jr. works a ball 4 sprint. Golden batter does his job to a T. JBJ holds at first base. Clowns have a 5-4 advantage, and back-to-back have reached in opposite ways against one of the league's premier arms, one of the league's best closers, C.J. Williams.
And 2 guys who had not reached base in this game. JBJ was 0 for 4 before that golden batter. I mean, to get on base for the first time on the evening and to do it against C.J. Williams, it does not happen often.
Nico Holsizer puts it on the carpet. It's past J.D. Urso and fair. Flash the kids in to run for Jackie Bradley Jr. The Clowns have found an insurance policy in the 9th. It's an RBI double for Nico Holsizer.
51 years ago this weekend, Larry Vaughn kept the beaches open in Amity. And these Indianapolis Clowns have smelled blood in the water in the 9th inning. A homer from Lytle, they golden batter Jackie Bradley Jr., and Nico Holsizer brings him in.
How the tables have turned. It's another one that gets by the corner infielder, making a trio of runs for the Clowns. Nico Holsizer's in to score. Eli Payton's on his feet at second. 4 straight have reached against Williams. 3 runs have scored in the 9th, and the Clowns lead at 7-4.
You can't keep this circus out of town long. It was a tough night at the plate last night for these Clowns. The same thing for the first 8 innings here, and they are coming alive.
And Chris Burgess get in on the plate party. They've given Nick Wilson quite the cushion. Not only taking the lead with the solo shot, but adding 2 more since. Burgess to Jacobo. He wants the lead runner. The Coconuts getting risky. They've got him. Immediately, Eli Payton wants the challenge. The Clowns are going to use it. C.J. Williams frustrated. Probably just wanted the routine out. But now we'll see if the Coconuts have their first out of the 9th or a 5 straight reach.
It was a crafty slide there from Eli Payton. Sal Jacobo, it is a heads-up play. He had the beat on him. It wasn't the best throw he's had. Does he get around the tag? Oh,
wow!
Oh, man, does he do that?
Oh, my. What a swim move. Frame by frame. Oh, I think JD's got him by just a half step. It doesn't get much closer than this. The ruling on the field is out. Regardless, it is a miraculous effort from Payton to even make this a play. Here it is, right here. I think he's got him. It's really close.
That glove stops. I think he's got him on the chest right before Payton gets that hand down on the bag.
Wow, do these 2 teams have a flair for the theatric. Here comes the official ruling. It stands. He's out at 3rd. Great tag from J.D. Urso. Phenomenal slide from Eli Payton. with a heads-up play from Sal Jacobo, gets the lead runner, and there's one down in the ninth.
Again, that's a risky play, but I think it's the right one from Jacobo. It just wasn't the best throw. He had him. And that's huge to cut down another run here. Again, in the final inning where every run is a point. That's massive.
Ryan Dansereau's turn. Oh, 2. Couple swings and misses. Fireworks have come early. On July the 3rd, Williams gets him on 3 pitches. That's the C.J. Williams we know. The villain gets his first punch out, but is it too late? There's 2 down, and he's gonna have to face Jalen Vasquez, who homered in the 8th to tie this ball game at 4 apiece. Doesn't that feel like an eternity ago?
Sure does. So much has transpired since then. So much scoreboard watching, so much trick play watching. But he has the swing of the game still so far. He and Joe Lytle neck and neck in that category.
Let me paint the picture here, Cam. This is C.J. Williams' league-leading 31st appearance this season. It's the most base runners and the most runs tied for that he's allowed in an outing. It just doesn't happen. You don't see this against C.J. Williams. It's how good this Clowns lineup is. It truly is best on best. And now Vasquez has a chance to tear this thing wide open. 2-1. Turns 3-1.
And this Clowns offense was just doing the most with what they had through the first 8 innings. You'd think an avalanche was coming at some point in this series, but time was running out on this game. Well, here they are.
Jalen Vasquez would have been gone if it was foul. He's seeing it really well right now.
That one might have looked like a beach ball. A little too far out in front.
Chatagnier gets it at second, and that's it for the top of the 9th inning. The Indianapolis Clowns, behind a leadoff homer and a plate party, bringing 3 runs that all turn into points. But you don't get the name the Comeback Coconuts for nothing. Do the Nuts have another comeback in them? Let's listen to Kakoa first, and then it's time for the bottom of the 9th.
Are now leading 7-4. The Coconuts now need 3 runs to tie and 4 to walk away, come back, and win this game. Jacksonville, I need your energy now more than ever. Give me your voices, because this is it!
The Indianapolis Clowns, 14-23 in their first year of Banana Ball. The Loco Beach Coconuts, 20-18 in their inaugural campaign. Just a moment ago, we were tied 4-4 in the top of the 9th. And C.J. Williams came out looking to do what he typically does, 3 up, 3 down. Instead, the Clowns jumped on. They scored 3 runs. They're all points. And now it's up to the Comeback Coconuts to somehow bring out the shovels and dig out of a 3-run disadvantage without a golden batter in their back pocket.
No golden batter, but this is the part of the lineup you like. You got Tanner Allen, Dane Tofflin, Jordan Brewer, all expected. These 3 have reached base 4 times already tonight, but Nick Wilson has been dazzling in his 2 innings. No hits allowed, no runs across.
Tanner Allen, high fly ball, deep into right. Nico Hulsizer still watching, and it is a leadoff bomb. Do you get deja vu? Tanner Allen, back-to-back days with yard calls, back-to-back half innings where the first pitch leaves the yard, and you better not count these Coconuts out yet.
We are just getting started. It has been a bonkers final inning and a half here in Jacksonville, and there's still 3 more outs to get.
Now a 2-point game. Toughlin homered yesterday. Hit by a pitch today. Big Timber. We're going to keep the line moving. 1-1. Scorched foul.
The Clowns have just one blown save this season. That came Sunday against the Firefighters in Fargo. Nick Wilson was not responsible for it. He's perfect on the year in those situations.
No team in Banana Ball has been more clutch than these Loco Beach Coconuts. They lead the league in 9th inning runs. And Dane Toughlin just added more damage. Driven into the right field gap. Toughlin wants a second base. Holzhauser's throw in is offline. And the tying run's going to come to the plate in the bottom of the ninth. Nick Wilson looked unstoppable, but the Coconuts are an immovable force. And they're looking for another comeback. Armani Henderson taking over on the bases. It's back-to-back extra base hits to kick off the final half inning of the game. Jordan Brewer, slow roller to short. Bobby Leday scoops it up and goes to Correll Prime. That's a bang-bang play, but Prime's got him at first. Coconuts still have their challenge. Are they gonna use it here? Can't leave with it. Coach Crocco looks like he's considering it. No, he doesn't want to use it.
It was close, maybe closer than it should have been.
That's where that extra base from Toughlin's huge. That would have been a double play ball. Instead, you still have the runner on second.
Great
and here
point.
is the clutch king. Gideon Antle is 8 for 12 in the 9th inning this season. The rookie's down 0-2. He consistently says, if I could just be 9th inning Gideon Antle for the full 9 innings, there's no stopping me. Let's see it here, kid. Count turns 1-2. The Ant-Man, think all the way back to opening night. Home run to left field to win the Coconuts their first ever game. He's just continued that course ever since. Batting .750 in the 9th inning this season. He lives to see another pitch. Fisting it foul into the net behind the plate. Gideon Antle. Over to Eli Payton at third. He goes between the legs, and Correll Prime's got out number 2. The Clowns are a retirement away from winning game 2 against Loco Beach. But here comes the face of the beach, Ashby Vining. He's made for the big moment. His rookie season. Does he have another signature moment in him? Yeah, he does. Ashby Vining. Line drive into left field. Armani Henderson's getting the signal in to score. The play at the plate is offline. And the inning is within 1. The Coconuts have scored a pair in the bottom of the 9th inning. The game-winning run's coming to the plate. And it's J.D. Urso. He still hasn't homered yet in this rookie season. Sometimes you can't write it up any better. We've seen 5 points in the 9th. And with 2 away, all eyes set on J.D. Urso.
One of the best hitters on tour. We have already seen the best average hitter on tour get their first home run in this inning with Joe Lytle.
Urso, loud foul ball. Monty Henderson's got an aggressive lead at first base. Urso swings and misses. The Coconuts are down to their final strike. Can Nick Wilson secure the save? Or will the comeback Coconuts pull off another miracle? Outside miss and deuces go wild. 2-2 count, 2 down. Coconuts have plated a pair here in the 9th. All eyes on J.D. Urso. Ripper, but it's foul. If that's a fair ball, this ball game's tied. Instead, it's a battle off, and we'll have to try it again. Urso. Another hard hit foul ball. Can the fans end the game? No.
Be still, my beating heart.
Time for the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Who wants it more? J.D. Urso getting closer and closer to straightening out that swing. The fans have another chance, and again, it's not cut. Urso has now hit 3 straight balls with exit velos north of 100 miles an hour. Fall to either side. Wilson throw over to first. Henderson's in safe. That's a close play. Ooh. J.D. Urso fouls off another.
You didn't think he was going to go quietly into the night, did you?
We're going to need a 9th pitch of the plate appearance. It misses outside and the count's full. It's payoff pitch time at the beach. Armani Henderson will be running. If this pitch misses the zone, it's trouble. But Urso battles it off. If we see a ball 4 sprint, there will be a play at the plate. Armani Henderson is going to have a full head of steam trying to score. Urso gets it through the left side of the infield, and the Coconuts live to see another batter. It's a 10-pitch battle that J.D. Urso wins. And now it's all up to Grady Morgan.
This is special. This is special right here. Banana ball can go off the rails in the best possible way in the final inning, and we are seeing it again.
Grady Morgan, aggressive approach. Immediately fouled off his back foot. What a game. 13 points. The first 8 all led to points. You've seen 5 here in the 9th. Just like that, Morgan's down to his final strike. Does G. Morg have that hero gene, that clutch gene that these resilient Coconuts have showed off all season? The 0-2. Misses upstairs. Double steal in play. Both runners are safe. It's a miss outside and a 2-2 count. The force is no longer anywhere but first, and a ball 4 sprint officially wins the game for the Coconuts. Grady Morgan swings through it, and Nick Wilson secures a Clowns win. It didn't come without drama. How about 5 9th-inning points? But the Clowns steal game 2 by a final score of 7-6.
You've heard of the comeback Coconuts. Let me introduce you to the Cardiac Clowns. Down all series and through the first 7 innings. Jalen Vasquez, the big swing in the 8th. The tying point, Joe Lytle, the first of many big swings in the 9th. How crazy was that? Just what the doctor ordered for this Indianapolis Clowns team. It just didn't need to get that hairy. How can you not love banana ball?
Coconuts had 11 hits. Clowns had 5. But where it matters most, Indianapolis had 7 points. The Coconuts have 6. The Clowns moved to 15-23 on the campaign. Coconuts fall to 20-19. Continuing to show off that clutch gene. But 3 runs in the top of the 9th against C.J. Williams proved too tall of a task for even the league's best offense in the 9th. Clowns move to 3-1 on the year against Loco Beach, and it sets up a rubber match tomorrow between the 2 newest teams to the PBCL. What a ball game. And there was a turning point like none other in this game. When you think about showman, you think about the definition of that word. Few embody it more than what we just saw from tonight's showman of the game. We're going to let the Clowns get this team picture. But I cannot wait. I cannot wait to hear from tonight's showman of the game with Michael Schwartz. Because the Indianapolis Clowns did not lead this game until the 9th inning. They didn't have a lead in this series until the 9th inning on day 2, and it didn't come without testy water. It didn't come without adversity. The Coconuts had the game-tying point on second base, the go-ahead point on first base, and Grady Morgan came to the plate with a chance to end it. But when it mattered most, when the lights were the brightest, Nick Wilson secured the save. The Clowns secured the 7-6 win, and Michael Schwartz is sitting in the middle of the picture with a microphone to his face. I think he's got the showman of the game.
Because I am out of breath. Me too. Cam called you guys the cardiac clowns. Why do you do this to us? Joe Lytle, take me through that home run, please.
I saw a fastball and I hit fastball. I don't know. I did not think I got it. Let's just be honest, but it kept going.
This is a lesson for the kids at home. The first at bat, not what you want. No. You come back, you get on base, and then you hit a home run. That basically helps secure this win for the Clowns. What do you learn from tonight?
Hey, just keep swinging. You feel a hole in there, just keep swinging. Swing through it, baby. Come on.
Hey, you know what has a nice ring to it? Hey, Christian and Julia, we had Clowns fans get engaged. Who knows about Taylor Swift's wedding? When we got an engagement. Hey guys, real quick, you're a huge Clowns fan. How big is this for them to pull out this win on your engagement night?
It's massive. We're going to remember it for the rest of our lives. Thank you, Clowns. And came with a girlfriend, leaving with a fiance.
I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much, and go Clowns!
Go Clowns, go Joe Lytle, go them! What's your last name?
Sweat.
Sweat, we'll see you guys at the wedding! Bling!
I think Sweat is a great way to put that game. I mean, Sweat from start to finish. 2-0 Coconuts lead. 2-2 tie game. 4-2 Coconuts lead. 4-4 tie game. Clowns score 3 in the 9th. All of a sudden, it's a 7-6 ball game. Runners on second and first. Nick Wilson gets the last laugh, and it's Joe Lytle's homer, the difference maker. Tonight's showman of the game has a mullet that competes with anybody, and he just willed Indianapolis to a win.
And you saw in the package here, when he scored a run earlier in the ball game, he was limping. He was limping his way back to the dugout. Next at bat, first home run of the year for Joe Lytle. And talk about getting yourself up off the mat. I don't think either of these teams existed the last time Joe Lytle went 0 for 6 in a stretch. In fact, the original Indianapolis Clowns might not have existed the last time Joe Lytle went 0 for 6. That's what he was in this series before that at bat in the 9th inning, and to do it against one of the toughest pitchers to face in our sport, just incredible stuff from the kid from Oklahoma.
What a special night. And how lucky are we that we get to do this again tomorrow, because my goodness, does it set up for drama. The Coconuts dominated night 1. Night 2 couldn't have been more back and forth. Coconuts, Clowns, Coconuts, Clowns. Who wants it more? Well, when it came down to the very last pitch, 2-2 count, Nick Wilson made sure that the Clowns still only have the one blown save on the season, and what a night it is for Indianapolis.
Yeah, and for so much of this game, they were just making the most of it. They were manufacturing runs. They were just hanging on. In the 9th inning, this avalanche, this explosion comes out, and you're like, okay, they've woken up. But with this Coconuts team, you can never, ever count them out. So once again, the theme of it for the Clowns was hanging on. And that got really hairy. We're a ball or two away from seeing a walk-off from the Coconut side of things. So nails pitching from Nick Wilson, who has just been nails all season long. These guys were talking about it earlier today. Just, hey, you can't hold us down forever. We know we can't hold them down forever, but they can't do the same to us. And both teams were not held down in this final inning.
Now, I don't want this message to be misconstrued, because I would die for Loco Beach. But regardless of who you were rooting for in that game, is that not banana ball to a T? Came down to the final pitch again. Again. That is why this sport is second to none. If you want to tell someone to get into banana ball, I think this is a great place to start. The two newest teams showing that they can put on a show just like the other four. And oh my goodness, between the lines outside of them, we had a proposal. We had a 7-6 game where every inning resulted in a point. And the Clowns, with history reborn, are now 3-1 against the Loco Beach Coconuts. Cam Stewart, what a pleasure to be alongside you, my friend.
Oh, where else would you rather be? The beach has been so kind to the banana ball fans this weekend. You said it. Points in every inning. The trick play battle coming right down to the wire for the second night in a row, and an absolutely bonkers 9th inning. How can you not be romantic about banana ball?
I'm so glad that the kindness of the beach is rubbing off on all of those around me. But Cam, you were kind before the beach, maybe just a little extra kind now. So For Cam Stewart. For my two great friends, Beachside, Maddie Warren and Michael Schwartz. For our director, Chris Haynes, and our producer, Emerson Elvingren. I'm AJ Switek, reminding you, spread joy, spread love, and regardless of the outcome, stay process-oriented. It's been working for Loco Beach. 20-19 now on the year. Not the result the Coconuts wanted at the end of the day tonight, but you made a lot of new fans, you made a lot of people smile, and you made a lot of hearts happy. At the end of the day, that's more important than any win or any loss. Until next time, your final score, Indianapolis Clowns 7, Loco Beach Coconuts 6. I'm AJ Switek saying so long, go Loco.